role.
So that's you feel for it. I'm almost like I'm sad and happy for Bobby at the same time. Like I'm happy that he goes through the same horseshit.
You know what I mean? And
Ken, Ken does too, though.
I know, but you look at Ken and Craig. They're both great guys. They're great guys, but they're not. You know what I mean? They don't.
Don't say it.
I'm not going to say.
You're not a bridge burning guy.
No, I'm not going to.
Bobby, I know what you're going to say.
I'm not going to burn bridges. I'm not going to burn.
I'll say it. Patrice's way funnier than Craig.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
I know what you're trying to say.
No, what I'm saying is that you and I are at clubs every night, working it out.
Doing your thing.
Don't do the political. Just don't even go there.
Yeah, did I mess up
we know what you're going to say. We
Bobby,
feel
shut
you,
up.
Bobby.
You're already
Stop.
a minority. Don't make it worse for yourself.
Don't be.
No, I'm not. I'm friends with
trying
both
to
guys.
save you.
We're
trying to save you. Shut up.
Just shut the fuck up.
No, I just want to say this. Can I just say this? Can I just say this? Sure. All right. I love both those guys with my heart. But you know,
deep in my heart. He sounds like Mike Shanahan. Why he
I
got
just
rid
peeked
of
in my mouth.
fucking...
I think I just peeked in my mouth. All right, and I'm just saying that. Okay, here's what I'm saying. Okay.
Say it.
We're screwed. You and I, we're screwed.
Yeah, why though? You guys should be doing fucking big projects, man.
Can I say
something?
You gotta be nice, man. I realize it's way too late.
See, why was he the guy in the office though? In the fucking stock room down there. You two were both in there.
Because
he ends up being the guy.
And they went with him.
Craig was he didn't his energy is perfect. Like, and I say that knowing that your energy is supposed to be perfect. And my energy was, look at aloof is being an asshole. When you're trying to protect people from yourself.
I thought you were doing a great job.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you were the guy that should have been in that stock room.
Yeah, I was. But that's why I couldn't. I'm not going to say that I didn't do it anymore, but when they would call, I just wasn't available. And it's because I couldn't do 16 hours of what Norton was doing with fucking the Coppola kid today. I just can't do that for more than 30 seconds of ball taint licking about how much I love you.
I like the guy.
Stop making your wrinkled face, stupid.
I like the guy.
It's better off. What he was doing, genuine, not genuine, that is what you have to have, man.
And you can't do that.
You can't play that game.
It seems
Bobby.
fucked up.
Bobby,
I have an example. I know exactly what you're saying.
Go ahead, Bobby.
Ken and I were in Pineapple Express. We had one line apiece, okay? So I show up to work, okay? And Ken and I don't have dressing rooms. We're in the stable with 30 other ninjas. Right? And I'm with, you know what I mean? There are little people with ninja masks on, and I'm in a little horse stable, like leaning against the thing. I go, I don't get a trailer. I was on a show for 8 years. So I called my agent, right? And I said, listen, I'm leaving if I don't get a trailer. I saw Rosie Perez have a driver. You know what I mean? And if we go to a mall, I get recognized too. So I want a trailer. So then later, I think I got the vibe of being a troublemaker because I demanded a trailer.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't want to be in a stable with 30 gooks.
I relate to
you know what I mean?
Right.
Can I say gooks? Or I'm Asian. I can say it.
You're allowed to say that.
Pan-faced gooks. Now, let me say something. The adjective is too much. But my point is this, okay, is that I just feel like I've done a certain amount of work, you know what I mean? You know, as a stand-up in the Tonight Show, you know, what all the stuff, you know, sketch show, whatever, movies. I want a little trailer.
You're not asking
you know what I mean?
for much.
I'm not just
You
a
shouldn't
bathroom.
have been with the rest of every ninja guy.
Yeah, these stunt guys. You know
Can I say, though?
Yeah.
In defense and in prosecution of him, he really don't know that that's enough. That's where the problem is that it's not a middle ground. It's not a compromise. This is why I know that Mel Gibson bullshit was bullshit as soon as I heard that the crew was against him. Because I've been on enough sets to know crews are the subordinates. They do what the fucking director says. There's no cameraman that goes, I will not work with Mel Gibson. I know that. There's no makeup girl. They are against, it's a pecking order, and they know it, and they treat the people like shit that they can. Mel Gibson don't get treated like shit by no fucking crew.
Yeah.
So that's how I know this was something that was given permission by others for them to fucking stand up and rise up against fucking Braveheart and Apocalypto guy.
No kidding,
Yeah.
There's nobody in Hollywood with enough balls to stand on their own and go, I refuse to do that. So that's how I know. So it's easy to be, if you're not like, hey, everybody, you're an asshole.
and you're not working?
But I'm not saying I don't want to be. I'm saying I sometimes I sit in the corner and try to be quiet, and it comes off like, who's this quiet fat nigga with an attitude?
Yes.
That's what I did on The Office. So, because I didn't want to spoil anybody's fucking day. But here's what they do. they always want to fucking be around you.
Yeah.
They want to be around the aloof asshole. Like, hey, guy. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
You can't just sit there and go, hey, how you doing?
You have to be, I want to be, how are you? But the conversation, I feel like John Doe from Seven. Like writing it down. Today, this guy said hello. I wanted to throw up. And
Yeah.
And just, you just go,
But
what the fuck?
why can't you just push that deep for a day? Knowing what it'll get you.
Many times. You know what? Here's what it gets you. We did the damn, what's the movie there? We were so
Furry
together?
Vengeance.
Furry Vengeance. Brendan Fraser and Brooke Shields love that shit. They love the reality of who we were. Mm-hmm. They was just drawn to it. And people will go, why is Brooke Shields and Brendan sitting with those guys? They're just the construction guys who don't talk. No, we're not. We're A-personality motherfuckers who is getting treated like dog shit by the goddamn sock girl because they think we're extras. Bitch, you better get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, one time I booked a movie, and
I hear you now.
And the lady sent me to the extras camp. I showed up,
shit.
and she goes, yeah, you're over there, right? So I went over there with like 100 people, like they were in a stadium, like it's shot. And I'm trying to check in and this and that, and I go, I have lines, like into my, you know what I mean?
Shit, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I say to the lady later, I go, I think I have lines. And she goes, oh, you're Bobby Lee? I go, yeah. And then she got mad at me, like, why didn't you?
You're an asshole.
Yeah, why didn't you tell me?
You're an asshole.
Like, I'm the jerk.
And he tried not to be an asshole.
Yeah. And then I turned out to be an asshole. You know what I mean?
He's
what a weird world,
You can't
man.
win it. You
can't
can't
win.
win it.
Yeah.
So you have to. It's
Classic.
either hook or crook.
Hook or crook.
He's the boss on his shit, and it trickles down from him. That's the only chance.
You always got, as they say,
confusing.
pick your battles. Like a lot of times, if I have an issue with a club or a theater, my agent and I will talk. He goes, "All right, look, we can do this and take this." Or he goes, "If you want, I'll go back and beat him up for whatever it is we're probably entitled to." He goes, "If you want to do that, I will." But they did this and this. It's like you got to pick your battles. Sometimes it's worth really fighting for it. Other times it's like,
But
that
we're
one's not a big deal.
Norton, we're not even saying battle.
No, I'm
it's
only
just
saying
a
that.
natural.
Just
excuse
basic
me.
shit. Yeah.
It stinks in my trailer.
No, I'm thinking about our shitty trailers that we had honey wagons for 2 weeks, which was we should not have had honey wagons. We should have had fucking trailers when we did Furry Vengeance. We were in those little teeny honey wagons, and it was either I was going to stay there and hate it or quit or just accept it because they weren't going to give us trailers.
And there's no sense of humor. There's no mean sarcasm sense of humor. There's nothing there. You have to. There's not
How
like
that possible?
Like you can't even go, what the fuck? Nigga, I got hemorrhoids from sitting in this trailer so long. Oh boy. Like, I get it. I'm just joking. They called my manager that day and said, does this guy have a problem? Because I was in the honey wagon.
Shit.
So I was sitting on that stress all day. So I just said something to old fucking, what is his name?
Roger.
And I go, man, what the fuck? Because that's my sense of humor. He's looking with that, everything's okay, and then what's going on with this thing that's talking to, it's like, I was just fucking with you, nigga. My ass hurts. And now it's like, all right, be funny. One line construction worker in this shitty movie. Like, can I be a human? No, you cannot. No, you
We went into the
cannot.
house together to meet the director. Me and Patrice came down after sitting for hours. And we're sitting at a table in the dining room in the house, and the director's talking to us. And Patrice is like, I forget what you were saying, but I felt like the wife watching her husband have his third drink and his fourth drink. And I was like, boy, here it goes.
And you know you're being lumped into the whole thing.
I just watched
you're
it,
together.
but I'm like the happy one. I'm like, no, we'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, shit. All right, listen.
Oh, that is great.
We should take a quick break. We got Danny Putty from Community outside the studio as well. You're not leaving, Bobby.
I gotta
No,
go.
this is good. This is
You
good.
have
no,
Danny
hang
coming in.
out,
I could care
No,
less.
Hang
Stay.
out, Bobby.
I
Not
can't have a
promoted.
cigarette.
Please
I have a
don't.
cigarette at least. So.
Hang out.
Oh, can
Please
I have a
hang
cigarette?
out.
You don't smoke
have-
anymore.
I do-
You don't
I don't
smoke
smoke.
anymore.
You don't smoke.
No, you don't
Okay.
smoke.
Just hang out.
All right.
You're being
breathe.
difficult.
No, I don't think I am.
We're just trying to make it different for you.
Bobby
Friday.
Lee's being an asshole. Like I was listening to that interview, Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah.
That guy is an Oscar winner. Just because that fucker is. He knows.
I think he was genuine though with his
I'm
niceness.
not saying he's a phony.
So what?
I'm
I don't know.
saying
But that's how you
that
gotta
his
be.
niceness
Right.
is perfection. I'm not saying it's phony. It's just perfection.
But you don't have that in you even to put on.
I pray.
And you need
for
that to
pray for
really
that.
make it in Hollywood.
Yeah,
is
I
what
don't
you're
think I
saying.
have
Well, it
either.
makes you. It's like even if there was a problem on the set, he's a guy who would, I'm sure, address it, but he's not going to come off and make anybody uncomfortable.
Gotcha.
He would address it very nicely and different. He wouldn't come out and just go like, "What the fuck is?"
Right.
Like you asked him a specific. Let me tell you what he did was real quick. That was tremendously fantastic. You asked him a question about, have you been around where people Lily Tomlin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He didn't answer that, but he gave you a more interesting watermelon story as a. I'll
give you this.
I'll give you this,
And this will be
instead
entertaining.
of saying any names that could fucking harm my career.
Wow.
Genius, and my fat ass
That
will
was
go,
good.
yeah, old stupid ass motherfucking Steve Martin. I caught him shoving a plunge in his own ass.
You would have been like, yeah, Lily Tomlin's a cunt.
Yeah,
I saw it myself.
She got a lot of pussy hands.
All right, listen, Bobby's not leaving.
I might leave.
Bobby,
No,
stop.
Bobby,
Stop
you gotta
already.
leave.
I need to put my shoes on.
Bobby, hang out.
All right, you can put your shoes on, but don't
No,
leave.
because he's gonna leave.
No, I'm not. I'm going to put my shoes on.
Hide his shoes.
Bobby,
Caroline's one more
No.
time.
Yes, we're going.
No plugging. No plugging until we get back.
when is Caroline's? Your plug is the most
Tonight.
confusing thing. It is tonight, Caroline's?
Tonight, 10 o'clock.
All right, 10 o'clock tonight at Caroline's. If you're in the area, go see Bobby Lee. He's unbelievable. We love this guy.
Thank you.
I don't know if he loves us yet.
I love-
He's
you know I love
confused.
you.
He's confused by
I
us.
totally love you guys.
Well, we're trying to work this out. We're really
Tonight at
trying.
Caroline's is Bobby. It's jokes.com. Stand up for the New York Comedy
Also,
Festival.
I've never on radio have ever said that I was molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Yes.
This is the first time I've ever, because I feel comfortable here.
I think
Good.
TMZ is
It
going
is.
to pick that up today.
No, they won't.
He would only hope, right? That's what
And when are you taping? Friday night?
Friday night.
All right, so
Two
is it
shows.
an hour or a half hour?
Hour.
Oh, it is an hour. All right, good. So it's just you.
Just me.
Skirball Theater. It's in the Village. It's where we did the HBO half hours.
Oh, nice.
It's a fucking great theater. It's on the it's Washington Square Park South. It's like
yeah.
by the cellar. It's
I want to go, but if you go, then they make you stay there for 8 hours. It's a nightmare. Can I just
No, it's
sneak
not.
in?
It's a
No,
1 hour, dude.
no,
It's a 1
it-
hour.
No, but how they have to look at the audience and go, oh, that fucking guy can't be next to that fucking
No, it's
guy.
just two shows. It's like I got it like a regular show. It's
All
not.
right.
It's not a.
Have you been through one of these? It's unbelievable
been
how they
through
look at, they
12,000,
study
but I
the
made
crowd for an
sure-
hour and have to set everyone perfectly right. And
So it's only an hour.
I think it was for Bill Burr or somebody. It was
Did
like,
they have
oh
to do
my
that for
god,
yours?
it's a great theater. Don't get me wrong and all that, and you're going to do fine. But you know,
When I taped the hour,
I want to support you. I just don't want to be an audience member for 8 straight hours.
Well, I'm glad that you destroyed the fourth wall for any idiot that didn't know that that's what they're going to go through when they come, as they cancel all the free tickets they got.
no, hold on.
They're not going to do it like that, though.
I
It's going
learned
to be
well
a
from
regular
you.
show.
All right.
when I did the special,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. To blow
when I
up your
did the
spot,
special,
but
they
okay.
they did a little bit of seating up the front. They did what they wanted to just look a certain way, and I went ballistic backstage. I'm like, you tell that fucking audience coordinator
Leave
that
it
I
alone.
want fucking mullets. I don't want a pretty audience. Like, I
Hipsters
wanted
up
what,
front.
and then they did.
You want your guy? 2 weeks ago, I'm like, I need.
But then they did it.
Oh,
though.
so you said I'm nice because I think it's interesting for the people. They really study the audience and go, "Oh, you're not pretty enough to sit in the first 5 rows."
Oh yeah, I told them
you
I
got
don't
to
want
be
it to
over
look like
here.
a Comedy Central.
They
audience.
make
You
Switching
can't.
people. We're switching you. You sit back
It's
there.
unbelievable, and I'm looking like, does that really fucking matter in the end?
You
Did
gotta
they did
just
that for his
looks
hour
like?
that you guys was at?
No, the first one in
I
D.C. It didn't delay the show at all. It's when you're coming in, they're just like, okay, we'll put you guys here. But I said to them after, because I was looking down to the front row, there were some pretty girls who were fine, but they were not fucking
not comedy
hardcore Jim
people.
Norton
Right.
fans. I'm like, I want the fucking people that would have
Yeah.
paid to see me
Right.
in the front. And they did. But I screamed
Yeah,
about
this
it.
one seems it's going to be. It's not going to be a TV taping. It's a show.
It's a
show.
Friday night. It's easy. You're in. You do an hour.
We
You're
got
out.
tickets to give away.
I think 10 more, and if somebody wants some more, I got. They're all gone, but I have like 100. I gave you guys 40, and then I think there's another like.
How are we giving
30
away,
left.
Danny?
Yeah, people call
Wanna
in.
just do
It's
that
Friday
right now?
night here in the Village. 2 shows. It's like going to see a headline show.
Yeah, all right. The number's on the pad data. Call if you want to see Patrice this Friday night in New York City. All right? Simple as that.
Yeah,
And
for
we'll give-
taping.
We'll give
It's
a
great.
few away. Yeah, it's going to... Patrice very excited about this. So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually.
All right. Bobby Lee in studio playing Caroline's tonight. I'm still confused by your plug.
I don't even know what it is.
It's written so
It's
fucked
at
up.
10 o'clock. It's at 10 o'clock.
At Caroline's,
At
right?
Caroline's. Come at 9:30.
All right.
It's a live stream for Comedy Central. It's jokes.com.
Okay.
And they get to see a show for an hour and a half.
Okay, and it'll
You
be
know what I mean?
online as well.
That's what it's only online. It's only online.
But I mean, if you were there, you're also seeing
well, if you
live.
see it live, yeah.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Hey, me too.
Have fun
I don't even know.
tonight. I don't know.
They told me to come. I came. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then we got Patrice O'Neill, who's got the big taping this Friday. We want to make sure the house is filled for Patrice this Friday night. People are calling to buy their to win their tickets now. We could even give more away right now. Just call the pad data number. And also now we got Danny Putty in studio from Community. How are you, sir?
Yay.
Hey, everybody. What's happening?
And you're in the back of the room, and we apologize ahead of time.
Danny,
I
you
feel
want to sit here?
I like being in the back.
No, because if I'm in the back, I can escape.
No, that's
I need to escape.
no, and that's more of a commitment up there. Back here's kind of nice. I get to kind of feel out the mood, see what the
No
tone is up
escape
there.
for you.
Yeah.
You got to stay here.
I know. I'm here.
How long have you been here, Bobby?
I've been here. Well, Jason
The longest
Schwartzman was
he's
here
ever been here.
Yeah, I'm doing
Bobby
better.
usually bolts
I'm
out
growing.
the door and some fucking...
But Danny, I came in aggressively. I came in like and I with
Anxiety.
my underwear.
Someone told me you were showing your underwear. That
Yeah, my rainbow bright
stripes.
underwear, and I wrestled a guy that looks like a Down syndrome.
Is it stripper underwear with the little pouch?
Well,
What do we got?
We have a history with Bobby Lee.
We have a big history.
We've made him run out of here many times.
Dude, it was
and,
the worst.
And we
I
didn't
almost
even
sued. I
realize we were
almost
doing
sued.
that to him.
Clothed?
What?
Do you always run out naked or
No,
showing your underwear?
I spit on a guy's penis once here.
Yeah.
Inside the studio?
Yeah,
whose
inside.
dick,
Yeah.
whose dick was that? Was that
Raise your
Bobo?
hand.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
Bobo.
It was Bobo.
It was
No, it's
twisted.
none of
Right?
ours.
His penis was twisted.
Yeah.
Like a roller
It looked
coaster.
like a dog had like chewed it.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah,
red
yeah.
vine.
Yeah,
it was really bad.
It was not good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Really bad.
I don't like red vines anymore. Bobby!
Yeah.
There might have been another.
Patrice comes in, right? Patrice comes in, and,
Yeah.
he says that I was in the Adidas commercial. Then I have a campaign.
Fast! He's
Yeah,
fast!
yeah.
Fast!
He's on the show with Danny.
Ken Jeong.
Yeah.
Ken Jones on the show with Danny.
He's on the show? He's a regular?
Yeah.
Ken Jeong, man.
Ben Chang,
Blew-
LT
he blew
Gray,
up. He
LT
blew
Gray.
up. And
blew up.
He blew up,
And,
but what
and quite
happened?
frankly, no bullshit, other than karate, I've never... Well, Lucy Liu, and she's some half type of chick with freckles and shit.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
But
I like her.
I've never heard of an Asian guy blowing up. Like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
fucking
Ken Jeong,
unprecedented.
if Ken Jeong was sitting there, he would have
Yeah.
offered me a seat, too. Great guy.
Yeah. How dare
shit.
you? First of all, I just did. I offered you
heard
the seat.
Bobby.
I offered you the seat,
bullshit,
and then you betray me like that?
Nah, but you fucked up. I'm gonna tell you
That's
what you didn't
betrayal.
do.
These are life lessons.
You should have got the fuck up.
You don't want a life lesson from.
You don't want a life lesson,
You don't want
man.
a life lesson from
Here's,
Bobby Lee.
here's
Trust
nice
me.
101.
Yeah,
You
right.
should have got up
Yeah.
and insisted and pushed. Not,
That gets you parts.
yes, you fucked up.
No. Well, here's I don't care. I'm at a point now where I don't. You know what? I
But you
walk
do
out of
care.
auditions.
You
No,
do
I
care,
walk out of
though.
auditions.
You walk out of
do?
auditions?
If I sit there
Why?
and there's 20 other Asian guys in like samurai outfits, and I look around, I will leave. You know what I mean? I'm not getting it.
Same thing, me in lab coats, man.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, because they treat you like you've never done anything. You know what I mean? I come in, there's 30. Can I say pan-faced gooks? I'm gonna say it, right? I just said it, right? They have pan-face.
I'm in the back.
You're in the back, right? And these are all guys that have never done anything. You know what I mean? And I sit there and they look at me. What's up, dude? Come on, man.
You're
Half.
Not that I don't think I'm better than
You
them.
are above that.
No, I don't think I'm above that. I'm just saying though that
It's also
Here's,
so
here's,
fucking
here's, a,
20
here's a
years.
problem, though. This is a big problem.
Yeah.
What's your name again, brother?
Danny.
Danny. Yeah.
I just asked Danny, is he Indian? And he's like, yeah. The weird thing about the Asian, the Chinese thing, is that there's not the day of the China guy. It's just Ken Jeong. Right now, it's fucking Indian
Yeah.
guy season.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there's
Jai
spots
ho, baby.
for a bunch of motherfucking Indian guys, man. Russell, Aziz, Danny Boy. Then you got the dude from The Office.
All right.
who's
Mindy Kaling, the girl?
no, the dude.
Yeah.
And a new girl on SNL.
And there's
It's
a new
like
show. There's a show with Indians in it.
The
Whatever.
whole thing is fucking outsourced.
Outsourced.
Indians are working,
Yeah, Indians are
Why
the,
is that?
the new
but
big thing.
Asians ain't working. It's just Ken Jones.
Why no love for the Asians, Bobby?
Because I think I have a weird vibe out there.
you
They think
blew it
that
for
I'm
everyone.
crazy.
I'm thinking.
Well, you know, when I was on Mad TV, I pooped in a producer's room.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Life
Why
lesson.
did you do that?
Life lessons.
Life lesson. I get it now.
Because I was betrayed. You know what I mean? So for me, it's like I don't have the
What
thing
is
where
that?
it's like
What are
I
you
don't think I should
fucking-
poop in the producer's room. I think I need revenge.
How did he betray you?
Because what happened was they had Jackie Chan on the show, right? So I wrote a letter to the producer saying, I don't care what it is. I'm on the show. I want to be in the sketch. They shot it without me, right?
Wow.
So I found that. I thought that was betrayal.
Did
You know
someone
what I mean?
play you?
And somebody
Yeah,
deserved
what hap-
pooped in their dressing
Did
room.
they not want two Asians?
Yeah, is that too much?
No, I didn't think it was a scheduling thing. I don't know what the hell the deal was. I don't care, right? It was deception, and I'm going to poop in your room.
That's a,
Bobby, you ever
Therapy?
were you ever offered SNL?
No.
Because you were on Mad TV.
Yeah, I was on Mad
probably,
for
right?
too long, I think. I was on it for almost 8 years. 8 years. Yeah.
oh, then you were the brand. That's it.
Yeah. After
No,
8
I know
years
you.
or
I
so.
know you were.
You know.
You wore
Nobody
that
from
show.
Mad is like.
But I'm thinking
That's the
that
thing,
they
we're
must
the
hate
curse,
the
we're
Mad
cursed.
guys.
But I saw the Michael McDonald's special on Showtime.
Yeah.
He's a mad motherfucker too. He's an edgy guy, man.
Yeah.
These guys,
Yeah,
these
we're
Mad TV
weird.
guys are.
We're edgy.
One thing too about Ken is traditional Asian dude. He's goes in character. Bobby's a problem, man. Nobody. Bobby makes people nervous.
Bobby's pooping in drawers and running out of here with his
Produces
underwear.
all-
And he opens his fucking mouth. He opened his mouth about fucking Carlos. It's like it's dangerous to be a guy that opens your fucking mouth in this game.
Why can't you keep your mouth shut, Bobby?
No, that's unfair.
You're
First of
gonna-
all,
he's gonna.
Unfair to who, motherfucker?
listen, I'm
You
not,
said
no,
something.
I'm not being combative. I'm not being combative. All right.
All right.
But what I'm saying,
Because your hands are his hands are too little to hold those stars.
That's crazy. Is that Chinese stars in there? Is that what you mean? I can hold a blowgun.
Are you gonna give him a life lesson?
Life lessons. Yeah, I gotta say this
With one hand while there's fingers in the ass.
I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you the
I saw
reality.
it.
I know you saw. I'm going to tell you the reality of that situation, though. Okay. There was a time when Joe Rogan was there every night, and he had this other guy from Red Band. It's an internet guy
I know
filming
Red Band.
everywhere. Right. He was filming every time. Right.
He does the podcast.
So I didn't even see. Yeah, I didn't see him filming. So Joe comes up, he says it, and I'm just nonchalantly, like I would say anything
It
to
was
Joe.
some Mel Gibson shit,
Yeah,
right?
some Mel Gibson stuff, right? And that was back when I was using too. I was drinking. That was a long time ago. That was footage from a very long time ago. So I feel like I was screwed. Now with Mencia and Rogan, we're all cool. You know what I mean? But that was an awful time.
Are Mencia and Rogan cool?
No.
Oh, I didn't think so. Okay.
No, never.
Never.
Never,
Yeah,
ever.
They're gonna kill
Well, I
us.
don't think that Joe would want it either. I don't think either one of them.
No. It's no. I feel bad for Mencia now, man.
Really?
Yeah. I just feel bad. He's a friend. You know what I mean?
Well, it kind of all came out and got very ugly for him. And then what happened? How did he handle it? I saw him on a plane, but
I think Comedy Central, because of all the letters and stuff, and because of that fiasco, ultimately made a decision to let the show go. And I think that, I mean, I don't want to get into if he steals or not steals.
He said he did.
well,
though.
he's admitted it.
Okay. Well, I'm still not going to get into it because I almost had the Mexican
Poor
Mafia.
Bobby,
I almost had the Mexican Mafia.
He just wants to be. He desperately wants to be a nice guy.
But you missed
Yeah,
what he
but
said.
yeah,
You
but
missed what he said. There is a Mencia Mafia.
What do you mean?
I've seen it.
Yeah, Mencia Mafia.
Yeah, he's got a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, with tattoos. When the tattoos on the neck, I don't screw with that. I don't screw with
that's
that.
another
You know what I
level
mean?
of commitment.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He has people, but are you saying who he is or Mexicans?
Probably people that love him.
Well,
Because he's
not
a
a Mexican. What?
He's a fucking. He's like some type of fucking Iranian or something.
No. It's Iranian. Here's the story, dude. He grew up in Honduras because I went to his village. You know, I went to the Mencia village. No electricity, no running water. His dad was German, right? Had sex with a Honduran lady, right? Took off.
So he's
And
German
you're
and
worried about getting
Honduran.
fucked up as you're telling his whole family's fuck story. See, Bobby just needs to leave.
I'm gonna leave.
Bobby, come here. Bobby, stay.
now I'm the bad guy.
No, you're not. Come here, Bobby. Come here, Bobby.
He's a slut. We got an empty seat here. Empty
you might as well step up.
Empty box.
can't
I don't want to
just-
sit in that seat. It's cursed.
Bobby
He
can't just
leaves.
leave happily.
He leaves.
What is that
He
about?
walks
We were getting
out of this
along.
show every
Go get
goddamn
him.
time.
But he's done. He's done. He
He's
ain't coming
crazy.
back.
He'll never
freaks
come back.
out.
He won't
Yeah,
come
he will,
back.
but not tonight.
Yeah, he'll
No,
come back.
he's
but
done
not
for today.
frequently. Yeah, he's done
That's
for the
it.
day.
I don't get it either.
He
But he's
leaves-
not. No one's vilifying this
I don't get
motherfucker.
it.
No, he's like, no, I'm the bad guy.
Are we
I'm the
trying
bad
to get him
guy.
back
He
in?
leaves.
But here's what I was trying to help him with.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
He's not aware of his problem.
No.
I just saw him
'Cause
go through
he's-
another door.
He's going. He's going.
Yeah.
But it's like he's fucking. It's like Bobby, you're going worse.
He tried to not say something, and
Yeah.
by not saying something, he was saying worse shit.
I'm just curious about his trip to that village. Why was he there? What was going on with that?
Why was he in the village of Mencia?
And he knew everything.
He's coming back.
Is he coming back?
Come on, Bobby.
Wait, we can hear.
Hey, Bobby.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, man.
Okay, I just want to say this, though. Can I just say this?
Yeah.
No, wait. Let me explain. Let me explain. No. Let me explain to you, Bobby. Let me explain to you what I'm
Hey,
doing.
Bobby, I saved your seat.
Let me explain to you what I did.
Okay, can I say
No,
something?
I'm being honest too. I'm not lying. I don't need to lie.
Chill.
I'm saying
Same seats, Bobby,
what I
same
was
seats.
doing is
Yeah.
trying to help you understand.
No, you're not helping me understand.
Wait. That when you're easy, whatever 7 voices is going on now, just boil it down. Listen, Bobby, I'm saying.
Breathe.
No, don't touch me. Don't
I'm
touch me.
I'm not trying to.
I like you, but don't touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you.
All right, but you put your hands too close to me.
All right, no problem. No
All
problem.
right. No, I love you. No, I love you though. You're a great
Patricia, I
friend.
don't want a life lesson.
You don't want a life lesson.
He
All right,
gives
can I
life
say
lessons.
this? No,
What's that?
Patricia,
Oh,
here's
like
what it-
taking his
here's
clothes
what it
off
is.
or My dry cleaner's naked when he's taking my fucking clothes. So I'm saying that I know what you're thinking. I'm saying that I was saying this is why you're not aware that you think you're being nice, right? But what's happening is this is assholeness what you're doing by mistake. You are a natural uncomfortable guy, and I'm trying to say, see what you're doing here by trying to say not things. You're saying other things. That's all I was trying to say. Not trying to play you out.
Oh, so Bobby's an asshole.
Oh, so you're saying. Let me throw this way. But the thing is that can I say this though? All right. All right. And I'm not. Because basically what you're saying is that I'm an asshole. Ooh.
Yes, but I'm saying it naturally though. I'm saying
I'm a natural asshole.
It's not
So I
malicious.
should feel good.
It's not malicious.
I should feel good because I'm a natural asshole. I was born this
No,
way.
I shouldn't. Not that you should feel good. You should
kinda
just,
saying
you should
that.
Like
embrace
here-
it and say that's what it is.
Bobby, here's the example that was given. What you were doing was you didn't want to say certain things about Carlos.
Yeah.
And in trying not to say it, you filled up that time with saying worse things.
What did I say? That was bad.
This German father fucking his Honduran mother.
The
and
village.
The
No,
village with
all I
no
was-
electricity.
But maybe he
or
doesn't look
water.
at it that way.
He doesn't were there.
No, first of all, Mencia finds that embracing, right? He doesn't deny it. He's talked about it. He flew me out there to show me. You know what I mean? It's not a-
why were you in this village?
Yeah, why
He
did you
goes,
fly
hey,
to the
dude, you want to
village?
come see the village I grew up in? So I go, yeah, and we flew out there. We took a little raft, you know what I mean, to get to it. You know what I mean? I stayed for 3 weeks. I ate iguanas.
I never mentioned Carlos stealing ever. That whole thing. I kept my mouth until I seen a thing where he
Admitted it?
admitted it, and it seemed. And now maybe they edited it, but he admitted it, and he seemed proud of it. And that's when I started kind of like going, wow, man. You know, Joe saw it, but when you admit it, and the way they showed it, where he's like, yeah, I do it, and I remix it, and I'm going to take your shit as if that's what comedians do.
Yeah.
I
He
didn't like
kinda
that.
said that's what everyone does
that's
anyway.
what
So
bothers
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Have you met him? He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, I know Carlos.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it.
on a
when I
personal
was-
level, I like Carlos a lot.
When I was
It has nothing to do
poor,
with
he
it.
bought me a car. And I was just an open micer. I didn't have a car.
Fair enough.
He's a nice guy. You know what I mean?
He is a nice guy.
Yeah.
You
And
are
I'm a bad friend because I'm an asshole. Is that what you're saying, Patrice?
Ooh.
No, you're
And let me say this.
Probably
I want to defend myself. Real quick.
I sense a walkout.
Okay, but here's what I want to say. No, I'm not going to walk out. But here's what I'm going to say. Sorry, Danny. We'll get back to community in a second.
I like this.
What time does this show come on, by the way?
Thursday's 8 o'clock.
8 p.m. tomorrow
Oh,
night.
the big Thursdays.
Yeah.
You know,
Show's
Patrice,
huge.
obviously I've done, you know what I mean, movies, and I've done TV stuff and
First of all,
pilots
before you
and
finish
stuff.
this,
Yeah.
before you finish,
Yeah.
do you understand the context first that I tried to
No, I don't.
explain?
Completely
You don't-
confused.
No, not really.
No,
Do you understand my context?
please clear it up because right now I'm sweating.
Mom, Dad, stop
You know what I mean?
fighting.
The context is this.
Yeah.
It's self-awareness is what I'm saying.
I
I'm
don't
saying
have
to you
self-awareness.
that
You all right, Bobby?
Yeah, I'm fine.
right, stop. Go ahead,
What
man.
do you do in the village?
Yeah, what was going on? And you were talking about iguanas or something?
Yeah, what
No,
happened?
yeah,
What do you do in
mentioned
the
a raft.
village?
I want
there
to know
was
about
no
the raft
running
trip.
water or electricity in his village, right? And he admits to it. You know what I mean?
How long were you there?
I was there for like 2 or 3 weeks.
So what did you do?
Why would you go there for 2 or 3 weeks? Because he bought him a car.
Yeah. So I went over there.
How did you spend your time, Bobby? What'd you do?
I got a fucking answer. He gave me a bottle of Muscatel. I got a fucking.
You don't
I
have
gotta
to
say
do
yes
shit.
to him.
We played ping pong.
You played ping pong.
We played ping pong in the village.
For 3 weeks?
Yeah, for 3 weeks, and they also we
no
killed a
water,
pig.
really? Well, you had no water.
No, they
But they had ping pong.
They had flow, the river, the flowing river. You know what I
And
mean?
you killed a pig?
No, they did. I didn't. I was at 5 in the morning. They woke me up
You
to see
fucked
it.
a pig.
I didn't fuck one. No, I've never fucked an animal ever.
No.
Bobby's face. After everything, I spit on a dick, fingers in the ass.
Yeah.
How dare you fucking say I fucked a goddamn pig? I'll kill one
All
of you
right,
motherfuckers.
you know what?
Oh,
Bobby,
man.
because what he's
Stay.
saying is this, okay? And I'm a huge fan of Patrice, okay?
yeah.
But this is what, and I think I misunderstood what he's saying. But this is what I'm getting from it, okay? That
Yeah.
I'm a volatile person, right? I was born fucked up, and like I have no sense of like, you know what I mean? Social, you know. Right?
Yeah.
And you know what that means
And part
to
of
me?
that is because he's Asian, dude, too,
No,
by the way.
that's
I have an
that's
Asian fish guy.
That's fucking
Asian
crazy.
people are socially.
All right, that's it. That's
not
crazy.
right.
That's crazy.
Bobby!
I gotta get to some sleep.
Where you going?
Oh, man.
You're basically saying
No, it's 8
You're basically saying it's a cultural thing.
It's 10 at night in China. You don't need to go anywhere to sleep.
I'm Korean, first of all. You think that that's hilarious? But my point is this, okay? Can I say this? Is that you're saying it's a cultural thing that we just talk shit?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they're saying that I talk shit.
You're adding extra shit.
You know what I mean?
I'm saying it's a cultural thing, but then you add the talk shit.
Can I say this?
I'm on your side.
No,
Why'd
no,
you
you're
say
not on
that,
my side. You're my enemy right now. But my point is this, okay? You're part of this whole thing.
And they never forget.
You're part of the whole thing. But let me say something, okay?
The whole thing.
The reason why I am the way I am here, right, is because of I have to come in here with my defense mechanisms up.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the thing is that so I just keep talking, right? So that and what it is, I just fucked myself. You know, basically what it is that what I'm doing is
You tripped up.
I'm holding the gun backwards. You know what I mean?
No,
Shooting
turn it.
myself.
Turn it.
I gotta turn.
it,
I
Bobby.
gotta turn the gun.
Come on, man.
I
At
gotta
least point
turn
it
the gun.
up or down.
Yeah, yeah.
Point it down.
You came in here and you got naked. Everything's good.
What this is?
Wait, you were naked first?
He was naked. And then
I was naked.
Was that a defense megonism?
Bobby, it scares
Patrice.
people.
Yes. How is that
hello.
a defense mechanism, though?
But
That's a hello.
To me, it's funny. You gotta understand these motherfuckers.
I don't
want
do
to
it.
scare.
Yeah, but I don't do.
He doesn't do it all the
fine.
time.
That's the point. That's exactly the point.
You're natural.
So I'm fucked.
just don't shit in
Because I
our
want to do
office
movies.
after
I want to do
this
movies.
Yeah.
I want to do more work, but I'm essentially screwed as well.
You should do a
And
movie
let's-
about your visit to that village. I'd watch that.
Let me ask you a question. Why
No,
couldn't-
I think that'd be interesting.
How come I couldn't touch you? Is that a
No, you can touch
personal
me.
space?
No,
or just don't touch me?
no, you can touch me. I'll give you a hug and
Oh,
everything.
so you don't even know, you don't even know when Bobby's fucking around, really.
No.
None of us do.
All right, good enough.
I'm very confused by Bobby.
Watching these two talk, it was like every fucking grocery store in Brooklyn.
Can I have one of those? Or I think I need one of these. Yeah. Yeah. I'm cool now.
Damn,
I'm fine. I know what
that
he's saying. I know what he's saying now.
You know Danny or
Really?
what?
I love Danny.
You know Putty?
Bobby?
Yeah, we have mutual friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, like my
We-
friend is dating one of the girls on Community, and we had
We had chicken and waffles together.
Yeah, chicken and waffles together.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Great guy. Great guy.
It wasn't just us two.
You feel his energy, Danny's energy?
Yeah.
It's the energy of going to work for the rest of his fucking life.
Yeah.
He just got, it's very...
He has a lot to lose.
Thanks, guys.
You can feel it.
He's got the energy of I got a lot to lose. I
Yeah,
don't,
he's
I don't
got-
need to be
It's
part
not
of
an
this.
insult. There's
Yeah.
just,
I don't need to be part of
do you
this.
have any angst at all, Danny? Is it, what do you want to say when you just, what do you go, oh man, I just want to say this, and it ain't good to this business.
Well, he ain't gonna
Angst.
say it.
To the business?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I played 3 Sanjays in 2007, so there was definitely a little bit of that. Where I'm Polish too. Everyone thinks I'm Indian. As far as angst, besides that, that's really
Never
it.
mind. See?
That's it.
Do
Yeah.
you see how easy it
He knows how to
fucking
play
is?
it.
Yeah. But
That's all
then
you
if you
have to
ask
do,
me,
Bobby.
but if you ask me the same question, ask me now.
Do you have any?
I'm gonna try what he did. I'm gonna try to do
Why
what
are
he
you
did.
sitting like Truman Capote right now?
Because I want to change. I want to change. I want to change.
All right, ask him the question.
Yeah, I want to change.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Is there
hello.
anything about this business that causes you some angst that you just wish it wasn't like this?
No, I love everybody. No, I love everybody, and I'm just happy to be here.
Oh, yeah?
But they don't say that.
No.
They
don't say it that way either.
They don't say it that way. Okay,
it's-
I'll be honest with you.
Okay, what-
Okay.
Do you love the business?
No. And ask me why. Ask me why.
Why don't you? It's too late now. It's already done.
I'll tell you why.
Why don't you love the
Because it's the
business?
land of crazy. Nothing makes sense. Okay? Nothing makes sense. All right. I'll give you an example, right? What I'm saying is this: if an Asian guy like myself, right, who's on a series for 8 years, who does stand up, you know what I mean, who sells. I'm not a theater guy.
Sell a lot of tickets.
Yeah, but I sell tickets and stuff like that, right?
Sure.
I shouldn't be in a room with these 22-year-old Asian guys, you know what I mean, waiting to audition for something. You know what I mean? I should have to call me in at a separate time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wait an hour with these guys that are talking about. I go, no, dude, you can't kill the way I kill on stage. I mean, that's the truth. You know what I mean? And I feel like
Are you
stand-up.
saying it could be racism in Hollywood?
Shit.
No, what I'm saying is that I think that stand-ups in general don't get the respect that they deserve.
True that.
You know what I
so
mean? I
true.
think that, if you go up on stage and in front of 500 random people and you can crush, I think that should have, you come in at
That
2
should
to
carry a
2:30.
weight in
But
an
Bobby, can I
audition?
say that
The regular people come at noon, you come to 2 to 2:30.
we don't give stand up? Now that statement though, we don't give stand up the respect it deserves, because as soon as we think we can leave, we go.
You leave.
No
right.
one stays.
Right.
So everyone wants to get it. Stand up really is
The stepping stone.
a stepping stone or a lower level. We do that to ourselves.
Why?
I don't know.
How?
That's what we do. Meaning, every major comedian that started at stand up, that got up to a point where he's recognized for not doing stand up anymore, he doesn't do it.
Probably because of the money, though, too, though. It's hard. It's like, Jim Carrey can make a lot doing stand-up, but you $20 million a movie. And it's a lot easier as far as, the grind or the risk of stand-up, which is bombing, and it's live, and you got to get... It's acting... Not that acting is easy, but it's less of a fucking grind to be on a film with nice people who love you for $20 million.
Still, once you get your 20, this is what I'm saying, people quit. That's what we do to our...
Yeah, Sandler doesn't do it much. Murphy, Steve Martin, you're right. Jim Carrey, a lot of those guys don't.
They're
all great
I
comics.
don't have to do this stupid shit no more.
Why would they go out on the road?
But
Yeah, but Seinfeld does it,
Yeah.
he's one of the
Cosby
rarest.
did it.
Cosby still does it. I saw him recently in Atlantic City. He's still doing stand-up.
Is he?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
Probably bad
It's just, for me,
investment.
stand-up is like one of those things
Cosby
where
money
it's like I
lost
have
it
to
all.
do. I'm addicted to it.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, I could be on a Monday night and I'll go to an open mic. I mean, they'll just put me on, but I'll just try new stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just something that I have to do every night.
Really?
You're one of those guys. Jimmy's like that, right?
Yeah.
No, I just
Jim's
love
like
it.
that too,
Even when I'm bombing, I just love it.
I don't like bombing.
Really? You don't
Because my
mind?
job as an entertainer, Bob, it's to really get those people feeling good.
And Norton, if you hit it big, where you're a $20 million a movie guy, are you gonna still do stand up?
Yeah, I love doing stand-up, but
You're gonna do spots on Thursday?
Chris Rock is a guy who makes a tremendous amount of money, films everything, and still does it. I would like to have that kind of a career where you're doing it because you have something to say and you want to do it. Like whenever he wants to go on, he goes on anywhere he wants. That's a great schedule.
And
to
he's
have.
respectful with the time and everything.
Yeah, he's not a dick
he's not a
at
dick.
all, but he doesn't need to do it, but he loves doing it.
But
Like that's
you-
the kind of career I'd like to have.
You would go fucking crazy because you'd be second guessing up there. Are they here and laughing because I'm funny, or are they here and laughing because I'm who I am?
Nah, but you get over that. Like they like Seinfeld said, like the first 5 minutes. I've seen Chris not have good sets, or Jerry
Yeah.
in the cellar. Man, the cellar's forgiving for 5 minutes. They, hey, we love you, and they're not going to boo those guys, but they're not going to laugh for 40. Robin will go in there. Robin Williams will do great for a few minutes, and then he starts fucking working on material. Some works, some bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like any other comic. After a few minutes,
Yeah, but that place is
they're
like
not going to
an
heckle him. Though.
anomaly.
They're not going to yell at him.
That place is an anomaly.
But they're
It's
good. That's why
just a-
Chappelle works out there, because they're very honest.
Yeah, but then you go into some regular fucking comedy club. That's a comics comedy club.
I think the Comedy Store in L.A. is like that. too.
Yeah,
It's
he's
dark
right.
And,
Yeah.
and it's very difficult.
Yeah.
That's why I like going to it.
I fucking every time I have a TV set out there, when I do the store,
Why?
it just is. My first TV set ever was Louis Anderson's. My first real one was Friday.
That Lou Anderson show?
I did that in Santa Monica. So the night before I'm ready to tape, I go on, and fucking Dice walks in. I'd never met Dice. And they're like, Dice is going on. So he goes, and nobody wanted Frankie Pace was on next. He's like, I know he's got the fucking horn on. I don't want to go on after Dice. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll go on after him. I know I'm going to bomb. And I had a 7 TV clean minutes. And he's like, the piano player brings you up. I mean, the piano player tells the comedian on stage who you are, and they bring you up.
Yeah.
It's tag team.
Awful.
And
Shitty comedy.
so Dice goes, who's next?
Spirits in that fucking place.
Dice has just done an hour of filth, and he goes, who's next? And they're like, Jim Norton. Who? Oh, no, this next guy, yeah, he's great. You're gonna love him.
Oh, no.
I fucking died for 7 minutes. I tried the opening, like, Dice was my opener. Nothing. That was like 97. Nothing.
There's nothing worse than bombing, but at the same time bombing, and you feel like you bombed because they were above that stupid shit. You said, really? That was clever 7 years ago. Asshole.
You think we've never heard that, faggot? Yeah. I bombed for beyond my control. I couldn't have gotten out of
You
it.
don't do stand-up there?
I don't do stand-up.
Where you come from? What's your background?
I did some sketch comedy and improv back in
Improv.
Chicago.
Second City,
Some
right?
theater. The Second City stuff. I admire stand-ups. I'm terrified of that. I don't know if I could ever do that.
Yeah, that would be. I don't understand how you get up there,
When you
especially
get famous,
bombing. Ugh.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean especially bombing. It's just
When you get famous, though, and it comes down to it, you're going to do it because a lot of comics, I noticed the business right now is very strange, where everybody's downsizing from, like, movie star down to TV star and TV star down to commercial guy down to stand-up comedian, motherfucker. It's you can see it. You can't just say it's like fucking Christian Slater has they've been trying to give him a TV show for I think 3 he's had.
But there's also a late 80s vibe where everyone's doing it now. Like Roddy Piper's doing it now at the Comedy Store every night. Steve O's doing it now.
Yeah,
for
Steve O.
Mick
Foley's
doing it? Yeah.
Foley's doing stuff.
Yeah. So people are doing it now. You know what I mean? Because they want to make the money on the road.
damn.
Yeah.
You think it's all financial, huh?
I think they've secretly like.
And they want to do it.
You think those guys
And
think?
that's why I work.
You think those guys think it's easy to?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not. I'm not trying to insult you guys,
I-
but do they look at you guys and go, "Wow, that looks easy. I could do that."
No,
and then they're
Piper-
finding
Roddy
out, "Holy
Piper
shit, this is not as
has
easy as I
complete
thought."
respect for us. He even says, like off stage, like backstage, like I can't do what you guys do. And he goes up there and he struggles, but he's trying.
You think they went
does
into it
Roddy
ahead of the time?
do?
Ahead of time to? You think they did ahead? Thought that it was easy.
Maybe
Going
before
into
they
it.
went into it.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
You know what?
Okay.
There's nothing scarier than the first time you go up, right? And you're backstage and you're like, oh my God, I have to actually do this. And then you go up and the lights hit you. And I've seen that, you know what I mean? Even with stars, they've tried it for the first time. Marilyn Rice Cup did a show at the Laugh Factory. She's on 24, Marilyn Rice Cup. Okay. And she asked all the cast of 24 to do stand-up for the first time, right? So I get a call from Jamie Masset. I go, you got to get down here right away and close out the show. I go, why? Everyone's eating it. I went, packed room, the cast of 24, each like the president,
Why
the FBI agent,
But
and they're up on stage doing stand-up,
There's
right?
a humility to stand-up, though. See, this the thing you understand. There's a vulnerability even when you're trying to be. And I can picture actors going up, looking at what they think is funny when they look at these fucking cheese balls with this new, the new I don't care, I care, but if you don't laugh.
that phony irony, that phony detached bullshit.
Right.
Phony
Is
irony.
that funny? You didn't get it,
No,
so that I'm
But what I saw,
elevating above you.
what I saw was fear on everyone's face. They weren't even having that. They were eating it.
I would have given Stanley basis for each ball eating like good for you.
That'd be a great episode of
Shove
24
it
right
in
there.
your fucking ass
I would
cheeks.
have loved that episode.
Now you know. Now you know fucking
terrifying.
cut and try it again. Now you know how you have to cut and re-edit in your mind because you go, and you do this in your mind, motherfucker, I missed the most important part of the fucking joke. And that's in your head as you're sitting there trying to be like, fucking finger gun point, like, bang, bang.
Going just how I planned.
A lot of crazy stuff going on. I just wanted to let y'all know that. See, sometimes we comedians aren't trying to be funny. We're just trying to be knowledgeable. Dig that. But it's easy. But like I said, funny is a whole different thing from comedy. Comedy is business.
Yeah.
Just funny guys doing funny shit. It ain't as many of those in the game as you think. And the funny guys doing funny shit are the ones that some of them have problems. Look at like Voss. Voss is one of the funniest motherfuckers.
Can I
I've
tell you
ever
how funny fucking Voss was last night at that
fucking
roast?
funny,
Voss
dude.
is a sickeningly funny guy.
Yeah,
He's just one of the fun. I'm gonna tell you the funniest thing Voss ever said, and he said 1,000 funny things, but he's so fucking good, right? This girl was in the audience just heckling or whatever. He's like, shut up. He goes, where you from? She says, Minnesota. What do you do in Minnesota? And she's like, I go to school. Yeah, what do you do? She goes, well, I go to school where you don't take classes and you kind of choose what you want to do that day. And Voss goes, who's your fucking principal, Billy Jack? And my fucking head almost came off laughing that he would say that. But Voss is like, there's nobody funnier than him.
But that's not him being funny. That's him being old, and that's the last movie reference.
That fucker is he's a humble dude. He's a funny guy. But it's like, there's no way that Big Lake should be on TV and Voss ain't on TV. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just no fucking way. And it's just, that's the thing about the game. It's you know, you all shut the fuck up. But I thought it was about talent, and I have.
Well, Voss has been
humbled
hammering at trying to, like, he's a driven guy. He's not lazy.
He's not a lazy
trying
guy.
for
but
years.
He's uncomfortable, Voss.
He really
Somebody.
is.
He meets a new comic.
He is uncomfortable.
New comics don't fuck with each other.
I understand what you're saying now.
We used to fuck with each other back.
Yeah.
Me and Norton and them, we used to have hat court. Where we would
take you to the bits to Hat Court, yeah. Yeah. Hat Court, yeah.
And we would put your bit up on trial. Like to go, I think that this bit sucks that you do.
Yeah, you have to defend your own bit. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and Hat Court.
You
I forgot about Hat Court.
never do that shit.
What was Patrice's?
I don't remember even what any of ours were.
Yeah, it
No.
was so
I would
old.
love to know.
I'll tell you what mine was. I tell you
Was it
right
ass
now.
in the front? I don't know, whatever it was.
Right, let's hear it,
was,
Patrice.
it was racist Popeye. They put up. I used to go, I used to go, Keith, and I remember I put Keith's toe both up on trial, but I put up, I used to go, Popeye's a racist, you can hear him, he would go, nigger. And I fucking, after it went on Hat Court, I never said it again. I couldn't defend.
You couldn't defend it?
It just was funny.
It's just funny to fucking hear.
Just to say that.
Yeah.
And oof.
Yeah, that was like the jury was out for 6 minutes on that one. No questions for the judge.
He actually pled. He pled a fucking settlement.
They didn't even need to go in the back. They just said, we're ready to vote right now.
No angry men on that one.
No, not at all.
Damn.
No, we all got fucking killed
That's
in Hat
funny,
Court.
man. That's hack.
I was doing something on stage one time in the cellar. It was something that required me, like, it was some horrendous, like, movement. And I look over and I see Keith and Voss looking at me from the door. And I'm like, I
Need a lot of taking themselves very seriously comics. Where I go, what drove you to this again? Because you joke. Because Voss will go, I've seen people bent out of shape, but Voss will go, how long you been in the business? Somebody will go, 2 years. You go, okay, great. And he'll go, give me a cup of coffee. Yeah. and he'll stay in the character. Yeah. Or me, I'll go, hi, I'm such and such. Like, and the guy says, and we won't break character, but now it's like, this is just too mean.
They're horrified,
It's just evil. I'm gonna fucking kill myself because I'm being teased. Like, it's just like,
You ever see Keith? Well, Keith Robinson was really funny. He'd be at the cellar and someone would go, hey, this is, I don't want to meet him. And he won't look up, and he gives the dismissive hand. And he's a terrible actor, but he's great there because he will not look up and he won't meet him. I don't want to meet him.
Keith is brutal, man. He's brutal.
I don't want to meet him. I don't want to meet him.
Yeah.
Philly motherfucker.
Oh, he really is a fucking dummy.
Or Voss would go, the guy stick his hand out to shake his hand. Voss will tell somebody else, can you shake his hand for me? I don't want to touch it. It's just funny shit. It's funny.
Voss will call anybody out. Voss really does have a bit of Asperger's because he's the guy that will. I've watched him do it in delis for years. If they get him coffee and they touch the inside of his cup in front of a line full of people, he'll go, "You're touching the inside of my cup." That's good. Cough in your hand. Wash your hands. Just cough in your hand. I forget who it was. I was with a girl one time, and I was waiting for her. She went into the fucking store, and she came out, and she goes, some guy is being such an asshole in there. 30 seconds later, Voss walked out.
God damn it.
He's the fucking
And don't forget,
worst.
you can't touch him either. Can't touch Voss.
Well, I think Voss had to be molested.
He has that thing.
Gets freaked out.
I always tell him, I'll just rest my hand on him, and he can't handle love or
loses
being
his mind. Yeah.
Wow.
Bobby Lee, though, he'll hump anybody, right, Bobby?
No.
Life lessons. Bobby
Bonnie
Lee.
told me one time she was crying, and Voss was trying to comfort her.
What's Danny plugging?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dan. It's a weird day,
It's all
man. We
good.
got a lot of guys in today.
It's fine. I'm in the back.
Community. He's on Community on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock, NBC.
Come watch Community tomorrow night.
It's only the biggest show on TV.
Is it a hit
and we're
now?
just-
It's a hit.
Nah, I wouldn't say it's a hit. It's there.
It's become.
They pick it up every year,
They're
though,
picking
right?
it up. Second season.
Who's your leading?
Us.
Oh, you're 8
Yeah,
o'clock.
we're 8 o'clock. Yeah. Last week we had Shrek as a lead-in. That was nice. This week, no lead-in.
That helps a little bit.
But we
right?
got Hillary Duff tomorrow.
Who's after your show?
Us, 30 Rock.
Oh, 30 Rock.
Then The Office.
So it's a whole block. You're a part of the block.
Yeah, he's part of
Yeah.
the block.
The must-see TV block.
Must-see TV.
Is that the biggest night on NBC right now?
I think so, right? That's the only comedy night right now.
A lot
Just
of
The
ethnic
Office,
people though
30
on their
Rock,
shows,
all
which is great.
What?
On
Outsourced.
NBC, a lot of ethnic people.
Oh, you like that?
Because of Grace Wu. There's this Asian lady
A lot
named
of
Grace
ethnic
Wu.
people, but not a lot of black people. Which, let's be honest, is the one that counts. You had to put
No, can I
two
just
black people on our show.
let me just say this. All right, you had your own network. Remember the CW and Warren,
We have two on our
Community.
show.
what Tracy and then the other guy that doesn't talk on The Office.
No, Community.
we have two.
I mean on 30 Rock rather.
Oh, 30 Rock.
30 Rock.
And Tracy's not black now, like meaning Tracy's a fucking brand now. He's not just a fucking black dude.
.com says stuff every once in a while.
You have your own channel, right? Tyler Perry, the whole thing.
Yeah,
that
Tyler
is true. It's like, what are you complaining about? We don't have our own channel.
That's not my black people. That's fucking. That's churchy black. This churchy black. This somebody churchy. When they have 3D, a hat comes out where you have to fucking give tides to the black church.
Give back your glasses, everybody. Give back your glasses.
Holy shit.
Who are your black people? Who would you say you're black people?
Yeah, I want to know your black people.
Oh, shit.
God damn, man. As a whole, I don't like positive black people, and I don't like fucking nigga shit.
Yeah?
I'm in between, so whatever that is.
Wow, what is
you
that?
know, like
What is that? Is right.
I enjoy, like Jamie Foxx is
In between?
a guy that's like he's worldly, he doesn't hide it, and he's not corny. I don't like black guys who go, well, I'm trying my best to, white people are watching. And then I don't like niggas like, nigga, I eat scrimp. And I was like, nigga, like, it's shrimp, nigga. And scrimp. And fucking spell the, T-H-E, nigga. Stop putting D-A as the. It's just like, it doesn't make you the shit. So scrimp. I'm stuck in between, man. Like it's a weird thing, you know.
Your audience is what? Your audience is mixed or mostly white or half and
Oh
half?
shit, man! Mostly white people.
It is?
Yeah, because I did a lot of white shit when I started, but I'm trying to get some black people. I got a real underground, good black following.
Yeah.
But they ain't coming out like this, like they see Cat Williams. Nigga, like it ain't like Patrice is in town. Because I'm like, if those black people knew me when I was in Minnesota, that's would have filled up the other 200 seats that was missing.
I'm the same way with Asians, right? Like the FOBs, fresh off the boats, they hate me.
Really?
Yeah, and then the
really?
other ones that go to MIT, you know what I mean? They hate me. Right? So there's a small group that likes
The ones who have fingered the asses of retards. Anyone who's been raped by somebody with an extra chromosome.
Like the Fast and the Furious ones, like
Yeah. The Tokyo Drift ones love me.
See, I'm learning something because I would assume that every Asian comes out to see Bobby Lee. I would just assume.
No,
that.
when I'm in Seattle, San Francisco, it's a great time. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like,
But
yeah.
Bobby doesn't represent this. Is what Russell?
Oh, my God. You're gonna attack me again?
No,
Oh,
Russell,
man, come on.
Russell Peters somehow is the voice of
Indians.
Asians. Like
Yeah.
they go, oh. And when I say Asians, the whole
the whole thing.
India. So they go, this is our guy, and Aziz, that's our guy. Even though Aziz is a little more mixed, but like for them to come out, it's like this. And that's who big comics are now. By the way, are the ones that just whoever they identify with come to see him. That's why Larry the Cable Guy. He's filling up 50,000 seaters with rednecks and shit.
But see, I'll perform and I'll see an Asian person who thinks, you know, they're gonna like me, and I can see in their eyes like this is not
possible.
Yeah, this is not what I signed up for.
Yeah, this guy's not representing.
Yeah. He's not talking about, you know
How
what
do
I
you
mean?
see
What we
that
wanna
in
talk about.
those tiny eyes? Fucking Bobby Lee's going to be at Caroline's tonight. I know that.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
And,
well, you know what,
it's gonna
guys?
be on the
Thank you
internet.
so much for having me here.
You want to run out of here before we get started?
Yeah, I'm gonna take, I need a cigarette, first of all. I need a cigarette.
I gotta go.
Oh, shit.
Where you
Daddy's
going?
got to go,
Gotta
too.
run. I gotta go meet some people.
Community.
Gotta go meet my wife.
Yes, community.
Thursday nights.
Your wife.
Thursdays.
How long you been
8
married?
p.m. NBC.
That's right.
How long? 5 years? Really? When did y'all meet? When you were 6, 7?
Pretty much. We met in college.
They will not.
Hey, Danny, can I just? I want to apologize because I think that vibe when you came in was a little weird, and I think I'm the conduit.
You are the cause.
I'm the conduit of weirdness. So I just want to apologize because I love you, and you know what I mean. And God bless you.
And I love how Bobby's facial hair looks like that magnet thing when you was a kid.
Magnet Doodle.
Bobby looks good.
Yes. You know what? It's like you can't hold back. He has the same.
There goes Bobby.
He has the same mustache.
I'm walking out with Bobby. See you guys later. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, Danny.
Take it easy.
Nice meeting you, all right?
Community.
What was that called growing up there, Patrice? Now I need to know what the fuck that was.
I think he said
Magnet Doodle.
Okay,
It was a
very good.
bald-headed guy and you just magnetized
Oh,
him.
that's
like
hilarious.
I think Magnet Doodle was something else. It was like fucking Wooly Willy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think it was Willy Willy.
And Patrice is you're
I'm filming my special this Friday. Yeah.
Friday night, 2 shows.
I'm going, Patrice. I can't wait.
Where do people get tickets? Is there a place to get tickets?
No,
Call here.
I was giving away. I gave away 60. Wait, how many tickets? 50 or 60?
Those are pairs, so it's probably
60,
less.
50. So
We'll
I gave
have more
away
tickets to
30
give away,
pairs.
either today or tomorrow. We're still giving tickets away.
Yeah, definitely.
For people in the
these
New
are
York
these are
area.
special My Stash tickets that I'm giving to the wonderful show. Here.
Patrice is really pumped, so.
On November 1920, I'll be at Poughkeepsie and Bananas Poughkeepsie. I haven't been there in well over probably a year and a half, so I'm happy to be going back there.
They'll have you upstairs. They'll have you at the big
Downstairs.
big house. Downstairs.
That's
the big
what I
house.
do,
Yes,
yeah.
go. Well, fuck you,
Well, I do. That's what I do.
asshole.
Patrice O'Neill and Colin Quinn. What's up, guys?
Look at that.
Imagine you can knock me with a
Hey,
feather.
Ben,
when I
Mr.
get-
Quinn.
How are you, sir?
get downstairs.
Patricky, how you doing?
Patricky. Good morning to you. Gotta turn some mics on over
I
here.
like Patrice's power move where he sits in the one chair, just because like he's been on, he's more of a regular. Meanwhile, I'm still bigger than you, as they said outside. Colin's doing Caroline's, Patrice is doing Hasbrook Heights.
You know what? You're not going to get us to defend that statement, Colin. We've been begging for you to come in here. We're like, where's Colin? We call for you. We're hoping for you to run down here in your pajamas, and you haven't been around.
There's a seat for you over here, Colin.
We missed the days where you come running in with your pajamas on.
That was when you were on
And
57.
holy shit, have you lost a lot of weight?
can't run some
God
blocks.
damn, what's that about?
Hey, now.
First thing I got to do, I want to apologize to Patrice. I was having the worst week ever when you called me,
when I was trying to get in
and I
touch with you?
didn't get back to you, and
Sorry.
I want to apologize to that to you because it was crisis.
I just want to.
I had a crisis.
It's okay. I don't take it personal. I just want to hear what Sammy Sosa has to say here. Bleach skin face. I want to hear what clear skin has to say over here. What are you talking about?
Is it a healthy weight
Lizard
loss?
man.
What's that?
Healthy weight loss?
Yes.
It can't be.
Fucking lymph node cancer.
How much have you lost, Colin?
60 altogether.
60 fucking pounds. Jesus.
Nice glass of chemo. I'm gonna tell you why it's not working out. Because he still has the I don't work out stomach. That's why he didn't work out. It's just a fat gut.
Are you working out or are you just eating right?
I am working out and eating right, but
And he's getting
unfortunately,
old.
fatso is correct.
And you can tell he's getting old people ears where they just
This motherfucker.
My ears were always like this. What are you talking about, old people?
he has big old people ears.
They are a little bigger, Colin.
Holy
A little bigger.
They're always this
Because you
big.
can't lose weight in your
Your
ears.
face is a little plumper, though.
That's what it
Is what it is. Now your face is skinnier.
My face is skinny. so my
That's
ears
like
look
fucking
big.
tree rings to white people. They fucking giant. I'm saying very old ears. Oh shit.
And you got more hair. What's that about?
What do you mean it's the same
This
hair?
weight loss does a lot of things.
It's less head.
Right, less
Because his
head.
head shrunk, so the hair would be closer together.
Now we know why
Nothing
Colin
but
doesn't want to
lose
come
weight
around anymore.
And do pull-ups on my perfect pull-up bar.
Oh, you got the perfect pull-up.
Yes.
Really? Fits on any doorway. And
It really does. They weren't kidding.
It looks healthy. It looks healthy weight loss,
Yeah,
though, to be
yeah.
honest.
He looks healthy.
Shut up.
Unlike
Would you
what's
please
his
do the
name?
oldest comedy trick? trashing me beautifully, by the way. It looks healthy, and then 10 more minutes of fucking
But he knows I love him.
You just got to throw that in.
This is what roast should be, as opposed to fucking Comedy Central's roast of somebody I never met and don't give a fuck about. It's just be mean.
Be mean
That's
to
an
him.
original
Yeah, mean for no reason.
That's what roasts are, you asshole.
Nah,
This
it's
is what
like
it should be, as opposed to these Comedy Central. That's something you would say like 7 years ago. When they did the Chevy Chase roast, we roasted each other, you stupid ass.
We had some good roasts on this show over the years. We got to get back doing that shit. What's up,
can I
Colin?
please say on the ride in here,
What
please?
happened? What did we do?
You did not
Oh, fuck. What did we do?
give Anthony enough credit for that creepy shit he said. It was the greatest creepy.
Where he knew all the facts about?
No, where he said he
1-foot
wanted
girl?
to lick on one-foot women.
right.
I farted twice in the car.
Little tiny women.
It's so
we didn't know
fucking
where to go
creepy.
with that,
It's
to be
so
honest with you.
amazingly creepy.
It
dude.
is
Created
creepy.
woman?
Yeah. No, I had this fantasy when I was a kid that there was a naked woman about this big and totally nude, and with a little muff and little titties and everything. She was just a little tiny woman, and she was alive, And I would take her and just lick her and like put her in my mouth and then
That is like
I would feel her whole body in my
I guarantee if they interviewed like a lot of serial killers, serial rapists, they would have a similar fantasy with that.
Yeah.
Somebody
Think so?
they could
Yeah.
kill
Yeah.
to that
I would
degree.
never like bite her head off or anything. I just liked feeling her nudity, her boobies.
I related to this. It's like it made me. I just pictured it, and I'm like, it's so fucking
Only
horribly creepy.
his woman
it's
was made of
creepy.
ice cream.
I completely acknowledge the creepiness of it. I don't know
How
what it
could
means.
you not?
You could have been a serial killer, I'm
it's
thinking.
like,
Because there was
yeah.
something else you said. What was it? Killing of little animals as a kid for a little while?
I killed a salamander once in a horrible way, but I felt so bad about it. And that's like, I think, that crossroad of serial killer,
Yeah.
regular guy.
I think
if you
it was
feel
cats,
badly
different.
about
I think
it.
salamanders is the lizards is the highest you can
I
go.
rolled a tuna can lid over the top of him like a pizza cutter, and it actually went. It made a sound as I cut him in half, and I felt like shit. Like I felt this horrible,
You never killed
like
another
feeling
animal again?
like death in the family feeling. Like I had this. No, I never killed anything. I hunted like rabbit after that, but I hunted and ate it and shit like that. But that was just blatant killing in a horrible way. And like a serial killer would have gone like, wow, I would have gotten like a rod and fucking excited.
Yeah, if he got a rod, he would have he'd be a
that's like
serial
where you
killer
take
now.
That's the crossroad right there.
But I know I haven't been here in a long time, and it's inappropriate for me to say, but you almost probably felt something kinship to it because you almost saw a lizard-like look to you.
Yes. Thank you. Don't you fucking get bigger headphones so your ears doesn't hang out of them.
I know, they
Looks
fit
like
like-
a fucking egg sandwich, your headphones.
They fit in his ears like fucking iPod buds.
I like the fact that Stupid had the word iPod buds already figured out in his dumb head.
He can't
I
put
don't know
his
how it
little
came up with
tiny
that.
ears. iPod buds.
Listen,
Besides, you guys were behind Bob Kelly. He was telling me, dude, you got elephant ears, dude. For like a year, he's been saying that.
You got your coffee, your big ears.
Now, you know what, dude? You get older, your body changes. We're living a good life. Be grateful. Boom. You got your friends, you got your health. Boom. So what? Dane is humiliating me every night by making me go up first. Boom.
Bobby's brand new positivity does sick me. We talk
hate
often.
it.
It is just, it's always, it's
he
just.
does it to all of us.
I hate that
all of
new
us.
fucking motivational speaker, Bob.
I think he's trying to talk that shotgun barrel out of his mouth. Fucking irate. You know what, dude? Everyone's going to be sad. They're going to miss you.
It's terrible.
Bob should get the perfect pull-up bar and put a rope around it and a noose. Fucking kick a stool out.
No, that's perfect.
Listen,
The ultimate perfect pull-up.
we were just about ready to go to break here when these guys walked in, so we're going to do that and then continue with Colin Quinn and Patrice O'Neill. Colin's playing Caroline's
Nice.
tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. 212-757-4100, right?
Yes.
In this
Or they
rain, I
changed
hope
their
people come
number?
out.
They changed their number?
212-757-4100 is the number for
What is
Caroline's.
this fucking number then? I've never seen that number before.
Wait, hold on.
Because they know.
By the way,
What?
who made this sheet up?
Let's go, Jimmy. Let's go. What do you got?
They gave the back office number.
That would be
Sam
Evan, I
fucked
hear.
up.
I don't think it's your fault. I think it's
Sam. It's somebody.
They give the back office number with an extension.
I'd say to blame Sam.
You know what? That's the back office. That is the back office number. 757-4100.
Yeah, we all know that number. We've been saying that for years. And then
Steve, get on it.
And Patrice O'Neal's going to be at Bananas Comedy Club in Hasbrook Heights tonight and tomorrow. So
tell that scumbag at Bananas to call me and use me. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit.
You want me to bring your tape to Harlan?
It's becoming an embarrassment.
You're at Caroline's.
A gig in my look.
I'm at Bananas. I'm not at Caroline's anymore.
Now, do you actually stand on stage with a batch of bananas behind you?
and you got to talk about it. And that fucker, it's real bananas. It's fucking banana. It's just
the guy has to buy bananas every week.
Bananas Comedy Club has just bananas. But Harlan is a fucking nice guy for a Bananas Club kind of guy.
Yeah,
he's all right, man.
But he goes out and gets bananas?
He has real bananas.
What does he do with the bananas when they start rotting?
And he has something that I never. This is why I know I got to get something by soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Is that he has one of those I can go anywhere traveling comedy club in a package where it's the banana sign from the 80s and 2 speakers that he packs up and puts in the truck. So if they throw him out of fucking the Holiday Inn and he can just go down to the Sheraton.
And the headshots are on portable easels. you can just set the easels up fucking anywhere.
Just the kind of shit that makes you think about fucking the early 90s.
It's like fucking boiler room fucking tactics. This guy's selling stock, and then all of a sudden there's no phones in the office.
Can I just say, please?
Yes.
Can we please? I was going to call in and say, please don't talk about.
Is this going to be 30 minutes of conversation?
No, I promise. I promise not. I just want to say, don't talk about. Don't talk about that fucking game until I get here.
Right. We haven't. I actually stopped Anthony today because I know he's ready to go off. So let's do it after the break.
All right, cool.
We're going to do that. Modern Warfare.
You've played it?
Holy shit.
All right,
let's get into it.
I know. Tell me about it.
Holy fuckballs.
Really?
Oh,
I think I'm even
I had
buying
to Twitter it like the second I turned it off.
All right, let's
stop. We'll stop.
Everything I look at is blurry because my eyes are burning.
Right after the break.
Fucking burning.
We'll get right into it. Because it's going to be like 40 minutes.
I feel it coming.
No, but it'll be good.
You got the new Atari?
Oh, my God. Go to break, Travis. Jesus. All right, we got a full house today. Patrice O'Neal will be at Bananas Comedy Club in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, tonight and tomorrow. And then our old friend Colin Quinn, who has pretty much blown us off for the last year.
Yes, he has.
He's going to be at Caroline's tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday.
And I'm fighting the urge to take this fucking peanut butter and smash Patrice's hat in. How good that fucking hat would look caved in with this peanut butter.
Oh, my God. I told him in the elevator, it reminds me of the 1980s. It's like one of those victory tour hats.
You don't even like the Atlanta Braves. I don't get that.
Black people don't like any of the sports teams.
It's just the hat.
It just matched my underwear strap.
All right, listen, Modern Warfare. I didn't forget. Let's get into this.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, obviously. I know it's setting all sorts of records.
Setting records.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what you have on it. The thing I have on it is that I thought it was the greatest game I ever played. The first version, the greatest one-person shooter. I think it's far beyond Halo, far beyond. Any other? I play one Wolfenstein. Why? I need my first-person shooter fix. I love those. That's all I do is love those. So I play Wolfenstein. I mean, a real big. But this game finally comes out. They got it. I go get it. I don't go online. Fuck all of that horseshit. The story mode, the second part of the story, made me turn the game off.
Whoa, no.
And question my morality.
What? What was that about?
The second part of the game, and if nobody wants to fucking hear it, I'm gotta say it so you can turn the radio off.
All right, hold on. Give him a second.
You know, so,
come back in like 30 seconds if you don't want a spoiler.
Spoiler.
Most people get it for the multiplayer.
Yeah, I understand
30
that.
seconds is increased. It's going to be
What was I thinking? You know what? Go somewhere else for the rest of the day.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
I was trying 3 minutes.
Oh, yeah, right. Go to fucking Lithium or somewhere else for the rest of the day.
The game starts out by saying,
yeah,
there is a warning. We warn you. There are disturbing. There are some things that are very disturbing on this video. You can set the disturbing things to be shut off.
I go all. Of
course,
in. You're all
you go
in.
all
Gotta
in.
go all in.
Any adult man is all fucking in. Matter of fact, when you buy this game, for some reason, you have to give them your ID. It's just, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, they're giving all those names to the
yeah,
army.
exactly. Fucking cocks. But so I get to the game. I'm playing. The first thing is fantastic. You have to climb a mountain with the fucking thing, and you have to do it correctly. like right button, left button, right button. If you don't, you fall, you die. It's fucking not fucking around. And it's so violent, it's not fun. Like, so when you shoot the guys, you gotta duck, so you can't enjoy gameplay shooting where you shoot the guy and you're like, oh, that was cool. There's another fucker, like, you just indicating you getting shot, you turn red on the right, red on the top, red on the back.
Yeah.
You just dying, and you only get shot twice before. It ain't video game shot, it's real shot. So you get shot twice. You got to go hide to get healed. It's not fun. So I get to the second level. First level's fun, snowmobiles, all type of shit. Second level, it's dark, right? And you just hear guys talking Russian. Fucking right. It goes. The title of the scene is called No Russian. An elevator opens. You walk off. You're in the airport with 3 other motherfuckers. And he goes, remember, no Russian. Start walking. They start murdering everybody at the fucking airport. You're an undercover agent. If you try to shoot them, they go traitor and shoot and kill you. You don't have to shoot the people, but you can't stop them from shooting. They shoot women, children, and fucking everybody at the fucking airport. And here's the thing. It's not video game. They walk slow and murderous. You can't run. They walk slowly through and it's a real fucking airport. It's the duty free. It's the McDonald's, and they murdering everybody at the fucking airport. I'm sitting there going, I didn't shoot anybody.
And you're feeling all
just
bad.
like a black man.
I didn't shoot anybody.
I didn't do nothing.
I couldn't. It took me a minute to go, what the fuck?
Wow.
It disturbed me to that level, and now I'm at this level where it's a mall, a strip mall with McDonald's and this and that. It's so hard. It's not fun. It's so difficult.
It's very difficult to get through the single player.
Fucking believable, dude. And I'm playing it on pussy ass normal.
Like easy.
Yeah, I don't play easy. I play normal because I play these games.
Yeah.
But
I've heard about the airport sequence from somebody else, and they say, yeah, it's brutal. They're
murdering people at the airport.
Yeah.
Wow.
People, some guys crawling like, no, please.
Oh God.
I don't shoot them. I try to go over and push. I think X is, hey, hide under this chair button. Cocksucker behind me goes, he shoots the guy who's begging for his life or crawling around to try to live. Boom. Boom.
Brutal.
That's the disturbance. And I didn't, that's
and they're
fun
screaming
too.
and running
Dude,
and crying.
Imagine
I'm
a packed airport and motherfucking 5 guys
Fuck that.
dressed to like those guys that robbed that bank in L.A. years ago.
Yeah.
Those guys just walking through the airport murdering everything.
And blood all over the place, right?
Brutal.
Just smeared blood on the floors.
Dude, it's not bullshit.
Let me go to Anthony on the phone before we get to Anthony's comments on this. Anthony, go ahead.
Yeah, what's up, boys?
Hey.
What's up, Patrice?
Hey.
That boy, the boy that Patrice is talking about, man, I got the chills coming out of that elevator when they just started unloading on everybody. Women and children, bodies dropping everywhere. It's crazy. It's totally crazy.
That's some sick shit.
And I'm playing last night.
Yeah.
And this kid, he's an American kid. He's talking like an English accent, though, like making a joke, actually an Australian accent. And he's talking and he's going, yeah, just, and then he goes, oh, nice. And I'm like, oh, my God, in here, too?
I've heard quite a few.
Wrong.
Nice. I've heard a lot of those online as I'm playing the game.
Really?
Oh, my God.
And then I get these kids just making fun of me because I suck. These kids were telling me.
Oh, you're doing online.
I'm doing online play.
Totally different than what Patrice is doing, obviously.
Now, I play with a computer and keyboard and a mouse most of my first-person shooters.
Really?
Now I'm console with the Xbox. I'm not very good with the console controls yet. I'm getting better. Every minute I play, I'm getting better. But I'm not these guys that getting fucking, 25 kills at a clip. So I go through, and these kids are taunting me, going, hey, Noodles, why don't you just take the game back? You wasted your money. You wasted your fucking money. You suck so bad. And then I like shoot at somebody and miss, and they kill me, and they're like, you couldn't even hit the guy. You got the first shot, faggot. You're a faggot, Noodles. And I'm sitting there. They got me so mad and riled up. I got to the point where I'm like, I have a lot of money, and I fucked 18-year-olds, and fuck you.
I believe him.
And it's just, I'm so angry.
You took the what you make a year route
Yes.
on the children?
I had to say, I make a lot of money, I have a great house, and I have girlfriends your age, so fuck you. They forced me to make an ass of myself.
That's why I don't play online, because I like to be immersed at the level that I like to be immersed at.
Yeah.
I don't like this. Why do you do that?
I don't know, but you get the little headset on, so you're talking to them. You're fucking talking, going, yeah.
So you
yeah,
just threatening some little children?
Yeah. Fuck you. And I was telling him that,
we tell them there's no Santa?
I said, I was calling their fathers homosexuals and wishing horrible womanly diseases on their mother.
And they were just laughing at you.
Yeah.
Because they made an old man upset online.
They did. They did.
You did nothing to hurt these kids. They're still laughing at you.
They were making fun of the fact that I couldn't play as good as them. And I was like, who cares? But you know who cared? Me. I cared.
We got one of those fuckers on the line here. John.
No way.
John.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey.
Ant, you suck. I played against you, and you were like 3 for 15 or some shit.
Yes, I fucking said it, but I said I sucked. I was on there saying, yes, I suck.
Wait, let him continue. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, my name is your mom's ass. And,
of course it is.
Yeah. And I just remember just watching you run across the screen while I'm sniping you from like a million miles away.
Yeah, first of all, I just don't understand how I get fucking nailed so much while I'm running. Everybody else is running to the fucking HQ
you
and shit
gave out
like
your
that.
fucking name, so everybody that's got to be cool for them to kill Anthony from Opie and Anthony.
He doesn't even take friend requests either because he's so cool. His thing is full.
Hey, ass fuck! I have too many fucking friends on there already. I have to delete some in order to add
He has
some.
too many fake friends already.
I have too many.
But John said,
cool.
John, you said you killed Anthony and then you all made fun of him?
Yeah, we all, well, not me. I knew who you were, so I was talking shit. But there was like just 10-year-old kids on there, just, you know, and they're brutal because you don't want to hear a little high-pitched voice fucking calling you a faggot, but
yeah, faggot. I couldn't even tell if they were boys or girls. They're like, you're just a faggot, and then you'd hear like off the mic, okay, mom, yeah, you fucking faggot.
That's great. Let's go to Kevin in Houston. Everybody wants
dropping N-bombs too, like crazy.
Kevin.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey,
Patrice, I just wanted to let you know I never thought that I would agree with you. But I absolutely agree with you with this game. It is unbelievable.
About morals? You've never agreed with me ever in your life?
Moral.
Like he's just anti-me, and he hates that he agrees with the fact that I didn't want to murder people when I got off the airport elevator? What the fuck is wrong with these people? It's a fucking... The way they did it, the way they did it.
The airport thing, right?
I usually in games will shoot a thing.
Yeah.
They have you... You shoot dogs, like you have to shoot a dog.
They're coming at you.
They're just barking, and you just and you have to shoot them because the dogs let people know you're coming.
Yeah, you hear a little.
So you got to shoot a dog that's like a silencer and get them out of there.
Yeah.
And the airport scene, and it's probably more scenes like this, but the airport scene is the way they do it. It's so real and it's so scary. Because you're like, man, if this happened, it's so... Because the way the guys move, it's just methodical. They walk so slow that you go, what the fuck, man? Get me past this, but it's a bore.
Now, you had the option to help join in and shoot, but you
can
didn't.
shoot. I haven't shot one person.
What are you doing?
He buys the game and doesn't shoot.
He takes off his shoes and goes through security.
Because you're Donnie Brasco on this board. So it's like, Donnie Brasco. He's like he was sawing the bodies, but he wasn't killing that scene where Sonny Black, and it's like you're not supposed to do that shit, but he's undercover, so he couldn't. You sick?
No.
You put some peanut butter on your wound?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? So, the way they did it, you got to just play it. You got to see how they did it. It's so methodical. Right. It's so murderous.
Let me go to the phones. Matt in Connecticut. Matt.
I got to play that level now.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, I don't know what happened to you guys, but I was playing last night in some free-for-all tournament, and all of a sudden I blinked, and my eyes were burning, and I realized I hadn't blinked in like 15 minutes.
Oh, shit. It made you forget how to blink this game, huh?
Christ.
I've been there with some of these video games.
You just stare at the screen.
Right, you don't want to blink.
You're so intent.
It's an unbelievable game,
Right.
man.
Let's go to Coke Logic. Coke Logic.
Hey, what's going on, boys?
Hey.
I've been playing Call of Duty for so long last night. I actually told the call screener the wrong information. It didn't sell $4.7 million worth of copies. Sold 4.7 million copies in a 24-hour period.
Yeah, 4.7 million copies.
That's obviously
now
a record,
the highest.
right?
Not a record. I don't think.
It is.
I think
It has
Halo
to be.
is
It broke
Halo's bigger.
Grand Theft Auto 4.
Yeah.
Really?
It broke that
it
record.
has to be the record.
It's the #1 fucking debut.
It's fucking phenomenal.
Almost 5 million copies in 24 hours.
Underwater submarine it's just...
I gotta play the single player for a little bit.
Why do you not do that?
I'm so into multiplayer, leveling up, and it's that fucking like I gotta get to the next level.
That's that dragon. That's that Dragon Slayer world. That's that world of. What's that game where you make a character and it takes you
Dungeons and Dragons
for the rest of your life?
EverQuest.
That shit is.
I would play it your way, I think, Patrice, before.
Yeah, like even.
And then maybe eventually go online.
Like Madden. I don't play Madden no more because it's too real. These niggas run. Like fucking Thomas Jones actually runs like what's it? This shit is.
Hey, somebody's got better weapons as you get up in rank and shit like that.
No,
so,
that's the good thing.
Like I like that.
This ain't like a video game where you getting. This one's like, oh shit, there's a bazooka laying in there. You shot a guy that shot a bazooka.
Yeah.
You picked the bazooka. There's no like, hey, next time I go over here, I get an AK. It's like you got everything. Because that's what whatever the bad guys got, you pick up.
Can you play it on PlayStation 3?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get this. Hey, JD in Tampa, what's up? Very good.
Yeah, hey, Patrice, I'll admit, the first time that airport map came up, I was kind of in shock. But you got to lean into it, man. Play it again and again.
Oh, no. Trust me, I'm going to shoot the people in the airport. Trust me, the airport people, I'm going to shoot a couple of women that's running around.
Listen, the last time I played that map, I even hung back about 30 feet, and I was just walking around finishing off
people. That's
around screaming for help.
Do you hear what he said? That's what I'm saying. The moral problem is that shit could teach you how to be cold-blooded, man, where this person has their hand up like this, like, please don't, and you go, I'm going to just do it.
And you're like, bam, right in the head. And the way they die, the physics of the body kind of flops down.
Looks real, right?
Yeah.
I got to go to Elliot. He's an Army guy from San Antonio. Elliot.
Hey, what's going on, O&A?
Hey, brother.
Hey, yeah, dude, I've been to Iraq, and I've seen some sick shit, man, and I'm going to tell you right now, I played that level, and I was damn near about to puke. I was just like, what the fuck is going on here?
Wow. The airport thing again, huh?
Wait till the news gets a hold of it.
And what?
Yeah,
let me ask you,
haven't figured it out yet.
I'm amazed they're not on it yet.
Can I ask him what the thing? I'm asking you what bothered you. What bothered me wasn't the actual shooting of the people. It was how real they made it. The way things were moving, the people were moving, the people.
Exactly.
It wasn't the gore. It was the way they executed.
They've gotten really good at that. Like it used to be, all right, they're just little computer people. They don't look real. They don't die real. Now it's
where's Danny? There's got to be a YouTube clip of that already.
That's what I was. Yeah.
There's got to be.
So what was his? What's the thing? That's what bothered him too. Like the way they did it, the way it seemed.
Yeah, Elliot, what bothered you? Being an Army guy.
I mean, the way when it first started, you know, Patrice was saying how they were talking and stuff. The way they smoothly walked out of that elevator, all nonchalant, with fucking body armor and the weapons and everything, and they just kind of creeped up on everybody and just started going off. I was like, okay. Like I didn't know what to do. I was just kind of looking around.
Right.
My wife looked at me like, "Are you okay?" I'm like,
Are you okay? Holy, if you're playing a game and someone's got to ask you, are you okay?
Dude, they ask you, do you want to, there's disturbing shit. They don't say what it is.
Somebody was on the phone and said there's an option to actually skip that level. It's
yes,
so bad.
any of those levels that
wow,
are.
really?
Yeah, where you could go, they ask you really want to do this?
Is the sound up?
Oh, we got it? Hey, Elliot, thank you. We're going to move on. I appreciate it. Elliot from the Army. There is a YouTube clip if you guys want to check it out. Airport mission. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare. People are actually asking what game we're talking about. Here we go.
Badass.
Out of the elevator.
Oh, yeah, look at their faces.
Into the airport.
Oh, these people don't know what's going to happen. Oh, my God. Oh, that's cold-blooded.
All this is making me do is want to buy this fucking game.
Holy shit.
Look at them. Look at these guys, man.
You can watch this for yourself, obviously, on YouTube. What the fuck?
Oh, my God.
The guy's crawling. He's done.
Yeah, very methodical.
This guy's go.
That opening fucking, just look at those people, they wiped out like 50 people right off the bat.
Now, can you go away from these guys if you want to?
No.
You gotta follow these guys.
God damn. Yeah, like a Starbucks and a Jamba Juice.
God, great.
Wow. Oh my God.
Oh,
like you said, how they're falling and stuff.
Yeah, nice to be in the airport to be able to pull this off.
You think planes are still taking off?
Wow. Oh.
Looks like an airport.
Oh, security just bought it.
The graphics are sick.
Yeah.
Look at the way they're walking.
Yeah.
That's how a terrorist walks.
God damn, there's people like trying to surrender.
I don't like the fact that you can't just walk into the store if you want to.
What are you going to buy something?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's got to go to Pistols.
Oh, there you go.
That is some sick shit. Jesus. How long does this go? It's like
exactly. It's a massacre.
It just keeps going and going as they go to the airport.
Fucking massacre.
The clip is.
Oh, the poor guy in the elevator.
But
The
the bottom
clip's not
line
even
is,
half over.
other guys are shooting too. What if you want to shoot everybody?
Well, you gotta. It's a team effort with those other guys.
And now they did their carnage, and now the police come, which is what they wanted to happen, so they could fight the police.
Now you're fighting people with other guns. So.
Wow. Jesus, Patrice.
That opening fucking elevator, and then just looking at the people waiting online, that carnage is sick.
Well, they are on it already. Charlie in Jersey. What do you got, Charlie?
Morning, boys.
Hey.
Hey, Charlie.
A couple days ago, Hope, you were just asking about whether or not the news was going to jump on this, and actually Fox did a story, I think it was on Fox and Friends. They interviewed two people talking about it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking graphic.
That is, man.
Someone is saying there's a husband looking at his dead wife crying during the airport scene.
I find that hard to believe.
If you really look at the people, you see some of that shit going on. Colin, comment?
Well, I just like the fact that they spend millions of dollars to make every detail. Oh, my
To keep it real.
What a goodness country.
It's
you want to
safe.
see a real video what's going on?
He's biting his finger.
And he should.
He's very angry.
It's a very good
You are
point.
so right. They should be Muslims.
The bad
They should
guys
be
are Russian.
Islamic terrorists.
Maybe they're supposed to be Chechens. They split the
Chechens,
difference.
yes. There you go. Wow, this guy's blowing off his grenade launcher at these motherfuckers. Oh, bye-bye. Wow.
Is that what?
Oh! That flew.
Why can't you walk onto the plane if you want and shoot people on a plane?
You can.
They can't.
Yeah, you
Don't
can get on
give
the
them
plane.
any ideas.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can get on the plane.
He goes, oh, yeah, that's...
Colin, you don't play video games?
Nope.
What was the last game you played? Do you remember?
Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah, that was a little violent. Eating those little ghosts.
Wow.
They've done studies on it.
So was that bullshit, though?
No.
That's crazy, right?
I think you overhyped it a little bit. It wasn't that goddamn great. Let's be honest.
I saw you leaning in,
I
looking
was
scared.
leaning in, but I was hoping to see like somebody up close.
Now you're desensitized.
This
What
guy,
about that bloodbath in the
I'm
beginning?
desensitized from Miss Pac-Man.
Patrice, when are you going to beat the game? Estimate.
He uses cheat codes.
No, there's none. There is none for those fucking games.
Well, I asked because Josh is on the phone, but how long is it going to take you?
If I play it straight, it would take me 3 days.
3 days?
Like 8-hour plays.
All right.
But
8-hour sessions.
But
yeah.
probably I'll finish it next
look,
week
this
because
is
I
cool.
wanted to go
I like
slow.
the
I
fact
wouldn't want it to end.
All right. Well, we got Josh in North Carolina. Josh?
Yeah, my
like this
11-year-old
kind of
beat it
stuff.
in the day. And he didn't even mention how bad that was at the airport scene. I asked him how it was when I came home from work. And he said, oh, it's cool.
His
But he didn't-
1-year-old?
11-year-old.
Oh, 11-year-old.
11-year-old did it in one day. The whole fucking.
I believe these kids are amazing at
They
this
grow up
shit.
so fast.
This is cool.
And now they pull him in and.
And he didn't mention the airport scene. We got
Why did you shoot him? Well, there was one. They didn't stick around. Another father said Mike's son went through the airport level and he was laughing the whole fucking time.
Because I think
laughing through the whole
that
thing.
type of shit. Like when I was younger, I could watch a beheading.
Right.
Like it was fun. Like Faces of Death was my favorite
Yes,
show.
I used to
Now
love
I
that.
cannot. I can't watch.
Remember they grabbed
that
the guy?
shit.
Oh, they grabbed his in Africa. They grabbed his cock.
Cut it.
From what beheaded from
Face to Death.
That's all
Oh,
fake, by the way. All fake. Face to death.
Face
There
to
might have-
Death.
all
Face to Death
fake.
was fake.
That guy wasn't even a coroner. Michael B. Gross is an
I
actor.
believe this phony.
I watched it. It's not. It's all fake. You fucking believe. Shut up.
It was real.
Exactly. It's not.
They're in the middle of an African. No,
There might be one or two real clips, but it's bunk.
Faces of Death is fucking real.
They
Norton.
set up in millions of dollars to set up this outdoor African, genocide. The guy picks up the guy by his cock and just slices it off.
Occasionally
That
there
was
are
real.
real things, but you're acting like a movie wouldn't spend any money to get some extras.
Yeah.
It's a fucking movie.
This
Watch
was
the
not.
cutaway from the guy when the alligators
I bet
eating the
it's
guy, the crocodile's killing the guy. They cut away and then come back. Watch the camera work. It's all fake, you fucking...
I don't even know where you get a copy of it these
You
days.
think where they cut the monkey's head off and then ate its brains was real?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, I do
it's
too.
not. Why is there a camera under the monkey?
Watch it.
That
Watch
disturbed
it
me.
now.
It's not real.
Watch it now, and you'll go like, you could tell it's badly
Now
acted.
it's obvious?
The cuts that are made.
I don't
never,
think so,
you never
man.
see.
I haven't
no,
seen it
watch
in a while. I don't know.
It's not real.
That
Every-
screaming monkey.
I watched
that
it recently.
bothers me like a fucking.
Dude,
are you
you-
saying baby seals are fucking?
You will know now that you have some sense. You will know that that's fake. It's poorly acted. It's obvious that it's
The
fake.
producer is one of the guys
Whoa,
actually
that's pretty hot.
in the blood orgy.
Yeah.
Is the producer. Is one of the guys in the blood. He plays like the leader of the blood orgy gang. The whole thing's a fucking goof.
Yeah, what do you call this? A goof also?
Very salty.
A little belly
Yeah,
dance.
girl, belly dance.
There's a belly dancer because they're in this restaurant, of course, where they're going to eat monkey brains. And then they're at a table.
Okay.
Hundreds
Now.
of years old. From the moment patrons enter these premises, they are
phony.
treated like
He's a great
royalty.
narrator, but this movie
The
stinks.
welcoming music and finger chimes of the belly dancer mark the beginning of this most unusual dining adventure.
They look they're all sitting at the
But
square
do you
table.
understand? This is the problem with YouTube and everything else. Is the fact that we were talking about one thing. Patrice goes, I was always like that since I was 11 because of Face of Death, and now we're on to Faces
We'll
of
go
Death.
back to it.
The ritual
They had the
brought
mallets.
here.
Yeah,
I didn't
they
need to
get
be
the little
reassured,
mallets out.
asshole.
All right.
Feeling that the foreigners
Don't
were
worry, we'll get back to
comfortable
it.
with
Yeah.
the waiter signaled for the house specialty.
I'll tell you, this
the
looks like a
monkey.
fun night, no matter what the result is.
Yeah. Belly dancer, some
Here
monkey
he comes.
brains.
Here,
Look at all the
here comes-
cutaways.
A lot of laughs.
Film
These
like
look
a fucking
these look
movie.
like decadent Europeans enjoying a monkey
Of
brain.
course. Now comes
Oh,
look.
look at the little fella.
As the monkey
He's
dropped down
fine.
the
He's
hall,
fine. He's acting.
It's not real. Watch. They cut away
the
from
waiter presented the men with their tools of destruction.
tools of destruction, little hammers.
And watch, you never see this monkey get hit on the head.
Never.
You never see anything. There's a camera under the table. It's fake.
Oh my God! This reminds me. Patrice, do you have Kevin Hart's number?
Oh, shit.
Now watch. The hammers under the
Secured in a
table.
special trap, the animal was now ready to become the main dish.
No, he doesn't look like he's enjoying that.
The
His
little
head's
monkey spinning around.
This is bringing back bad memories of my life.
It looks like
It's
Kevin
fake.
on Soul Plane.
Watch the little monkey.
Following
Now
a
watch.
few simple instructions, the
Watch.
men at the table
Here's the
were
monkey.
prepared for the kill.
That's the way to
preparing.
do it. If you were going to do it, that would be the way to do it.
Yeah,
right?
you'd film it right there. Watch.
Now look. Okay, I bash his head in.
How is this fun?
No, watch.
Watch.
They don't hit him.
Watch the weak hit.
No, you won't even see it. Look. Ah, we've been rickrolled.
God damn it, we got Rickroll.
All of a sudden, that Rick Astley video came out right when they were getting the cock on the head. Some motherfucker.
That's great.
Oh, we got fucking rickrolled.
Getting Rickroll fucking rules.
I know.
Oh, do we
stop.
I love getting rickrolled.
We got fucking rickrolled right at the moment of truth.
Right when you said watch.
We're analyzing this like the Zapruder film, and we get fucking rickrolled.
Who would build that table? That's a real monkey killing table.
It's a movie.
Well,
Like
for the movie.
fucking-
It's a prop. That's for the movie.
Could be for an umbrella thing.
It's a bunch of bored millionaires trying to kill monkeys.
I believe it.
Fake. You never see him hit the monkey on the head.
Now, is this
Rick
official
Astley
that it
steps
was
in.
fake? It was
Yes.
official, or just is
The
just
guy
so-
is an actor. Michael Gross is an actor. The Francis B.
What
Gross.
about the guy that cuts a guy's cock off in the middle of the genocide?
There might be one or two real clips. There's a
We'll
few
study
like
that.
real news clips in there.
Yeah, they
Put
probably
them in
just
there.
didn't have enough clips, so they made up all the other shit to
You're
make
not
a
allowed
movie.
to show snuff films. It's illegal
Right.
to market that in video stores, you silly goose.
This was genocide.
Quiet.
Genocide.
Boy, did we get
Hey,
fucking rickrolled.
Although I will show you where some real beheadings are.
Hey, Colin, did you shoot a movie over the summer?
Sure, with Sandler and all those guys I did.
Fucking A.
I was gone all goddamn summer.
Who'd you play?
And the best part was, I was up in, outside in Boston.
Yeah.
I was staying at the Mandarin Oriental, like the fanciest hotel in Boston. And in the middle of my summer of luxury and decadence and enjoyment with big stars like Chris and Adam, these two low-end fools were at the Danvers Sheridan for 2 weeks shooting a Brendan Fraser movie. It's not even gonna, it's going to be as big as that monkey brain fucking thing. The name of the movie is, the name of that movie is fucking Rickrolled, probably.
Oh, goddamn.
Two losers at the Danvers Sheridan. I was begging. And the one week they were up there, I was going back in New York. I swear to God, I had a whole plan to go over there and fucking get David Spade to drive over in like a fucking nice, expensive limo and shit and just watch. Oh, but it didn't work out because they laughed when I was there.
You got a big part in the movie?
Yeah, pretty big.
Pretty big. Fuck.
Who do you play? Who's your
When's it
character?
coming out?
My character is a guy like they're all these guys that come back to the
He
small
kidnaps
town.
Damon Wayans.
I didn't write one line of that.
Colin Celtics pride.
My
Fuck, okay.
my character is a guy. They're all these guys that come back to this town for like their big chill reunion, and then I play a local guy who's bitter and blames Sandler for my failures in life because he's a big success because of some basketball games when we were young.
So it was an offer, not an audition.
Based on facts.
Yeah.
Based on
Get Colin
from remote control.
Right.
The name of the character is Colin Quinn in the movie.
Yeah. I play an aging man who's bent on suicide.
Sandler used to come out on remote control at once a week. You'd see him pop his face out for a bit.
Here we go.
Colin was on it all the time.
Monkey
Colin working
brains,
his
we got a
ass
different
off.
version of it.
Different version.
The craziest, they don't hit him. Watch the little weak hit.
What? No, he doesn't even.
Back
You don't
to the
even.
monkey.
They cut
Watch.
away. They cut away. Look. Don't worry. Look at how fake this is.
This is documentary footage.
Look, see, look. Now you don't
It's
see the
not
monkey's head.
real.
There's no. They're not hitting him.
Yeah, if it's faces
They're not
of death,
hitting
they
the
would-
monkey.
They would really show the destruction
Look how
of the
badly-
monkey.
They want to show the hand with the mallet going
Right,
1
right.
mile an hour?
A lot of documentaries
And look,
have
that's
cutaway
so
footage
fake.
from 10 different people.
That's a
That's a fake head now.
Of course
fake
it
little
is.
monkey. It's smaller
Yeah, it looks
than the
kinda
other
plasticky.
monkey head.
That's different
monkey
color.
head.
Why are they all upset?
It's fucking Curious George.
Oh, that's real.
No.
It might be a real dead monkey, but it's not one.
No,
that
it's
shows in the
not.
video.
Oh, that's real.
No.
Yeah, that's real now.
How do you know what a cut open monkey head
That might be a
looks
real
like?
dead animal,
that
but
looks
it's not,
like
it's not a fucking.
Come on. Fake.
That's real. That might be a real monkey brain, but it's not a fucking one. They did not just kill that monkey. It's a different monkey.
That's a real monkey. It's the same one.
It's different.
It's the same one, I can tell.
It's fake.
It's
The
so
only
much
difference
smaller.
is now he's not smiling, he's frowning.
It
And
would
his
bleed
brains
a
are being
hell of a
eaten.
lot more than that, too.
And how much monkey brain could you get out? And look, his face isn't bruised up.
I want to see Rick Astley again.
That little soft
I
shot.
tell you where I agree now. There was a scene of one of the millionaires making a ooh face.
Yeah. Ooh, he wouldn't do that.
You're
Acting's
there to
bad.
enjoy your dead
Show the
murdered
fucking
monkey head.
Danny, show the crocodile eating.
I
Watch.
can never find that one.
These are a bunch of decadent millionaires.
Fucking Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow loves fucking
Yeah, he's
monkey
enjoying
brains.
his monkey brains.
What about the guy cutting the cock off? In the
Hey, by the way,
genocide?
Face of Death is listed on Snopes. Let's go to Snopes.
Of course. Yeah, go to the genocide. Colin's obsessed with that dumb scene, and I guarantee it's probably Yaphet Kotto's in it.
We got it. I think we got it.
Faces of Death, victim of Pol Pot genocide. That's Asian.
Oh, we can't get rid
That
of
was Cambodia.
can we?
Rwanda genocide scene.
Yes.
Faces of Death.
Yeah, let's do that
One
fucking
more
fake
down.
scene.
There we go.
Nothing fake about it.
It certainly is.
The only thing fake and phony is your personality.
Language.
I got him good with that one.
Sure, he certainly did.
Silence me.
He didn't really have a comeback for that one.
What to say? Wasn't expecting it to go there.
Is it illegal to say you saw a snuff film? Because I've never seen one before.
No, you can say anything.
No.
Have you ever seen one before?
I think I saw.
I've seen many. I've seen many snuff
I
films.
brought in
Actually.
a video once.
Porn snuff?
I destroyed it.
No. But I've seen many.
No, I've seen that. I consider snuff like
I showed Ant once. I had a friend that collected a lot of sick shit.
Oh, yeah.
And there's one where there's this guy on a bed, and this woman is naked, and she's taking his...
He's sitting on a couch.
Was he sitting on a couch?
Yeah, he's sitting on a couch naked.
Okay.
And it's zoomed in on his balls and cock, and she's like just tugging at his
She's giving him a handy, and then all of a sudden she takes his balls and starts twisting.
like a doorknob. Round and round, round and round and round.
Twice, 3,
Not a
4,
twitch.
5, keeps going, just keeps twisting in the same direction.
And they get all red and like
right. And then
blue.
the camera pans out, and the fucking guy has to be dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
It's a corpse. She's fucking...
No doubt in my mind, the guy's not moving whatsoever, and he has
She's
just
fiddling
this
with a
look on his
corpse.
face like,
I think that was in a funeral home. They were like having some fun. They grabbed
Right.
a guy and decided to do shit like that. Snuff, I know what you're going to say. Snuff film is somebody that's hired to act in a movie. They bring them somewhere, and without them knowing, kill them. Yeah. It's not like watching, Arbut Dwyer blow his brains out, something like that. That's,
Yeah, I mean, I always consider snuff being to be a porn film where somebody gets killed.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a true murder caught on film.
Yeah. Well, that's
like
fun.
beheadings.
That's a lot of fun.
Well, those
for
aren't
everybody.
technically probably snuff films. They're just
No, but it's got to have a sexual element. People buy them. Rich, decadent men buy them. I watched a movie with Nicolas Cage.
Yes. 8mm.
Can we take a break so we can leak and shit? Is that all right with everybody?
Yeah, I got to pay.
Now we're all just looking at the computer trying to find Colin's awful genocide.
Yeah, we'll find
scene.
that out.
I guarantee you it's fake.
No!
Yeah, fake photos.
I guarantee you it's fucking not real. Your awful perception. They cut the guy's cock off. Shut up. Fucking gullible idiot.
After the break, guy
I
calls.
saw up. A house can float with balloons. Fucking creep.
Uh-oh. This looks bad, too. This is not it. This is nothing. Boy. Tell me this is fake, all right? Let's see it.
Oh, this is
By the way,
I watch none of it.
I can give you the most vile website.
I think I'm getting too close to, like, death is so real now. When I was young, it was funny.
That stays with you, that stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
I can't even go to sites where they have a lot of candy on it. I'm thinking about my fucking diabetes.
No,
when I see Snickers commercials, I go, what the fuck is going on?
Here it is, Congo War. Here it is.
This is it? From Face
In
of Death?
DRC, there's
Face
currently
of
a
Death,
war.
Congo War 2.
That's not it.
Congo War 2.
You know, skinny legs are skinnier than mine.
Is this it, Colin, or no?
No,
Of course it can't.
Colin, will you please tell us where to find it?
It's not it.
Danny, look up Faces of
Faces of
Death.
Death. 3.
The only thing I ever saw on Faces of Death that I believe was footage from a subway. It was one of the, might be 3 or 4, where there was a guy pinned between the subway and the tracks.
Yeah, they have accident
and,
stuff
and the
from
thing,
the
that was
news.
like real footage from the news, but because the guy was actually pinned between the trains. I've seen much better ones.
Yeah,
since then.
airline crash.
I'll show you a guy cut in half still alive if you want to see it.
No, that's
all right.
Thank you, no.
I'm telling you, man, they had some stuff, but
Kenny
not enough
sent
for
us
a
a
movie.
nice little fucking, nice little email yesterday.
Not anymore.
With somebody that hit, I guess, the back end of what? The front of a tractor trailer. Someone was texting, and it completely made the impression of the front of the tractor trailer in the vehicle. Like a 90-degree angle was just squished in by the driver's compartment.
You know what?
And then the last picture was the person, and they were cut in half.
Yeah, it was
It
disgusting.
was an iPhone, and the fucking thing didn't send.
That
ultimate
fucking
irony.
texting and while you're driving shit, I'm gonna tell you, dude, it's
Worse than drunk
addicting.
driving.
It's addicting.
And it's worse than drunk driving.
And I have to admit, and it's fucking. I have to throw my phone in the back now, so I don't,
So you don't do
it. It's
Yeah, you know what the
so-
worst part of it is? We talk about this. Like, you'll see if you could get a whole word in without looking up. And not as a game, you just want to get your text done. So
and
you're like,
you do this one
yeah,
too.
You hold it up.
You try to do it like in the safe way, but it's
you realize
just,
you're weaved out of your lane and
Yeah.
you fucking jam on the brakes. There's got to be so many accidents.
And
because of that.
it's the fault of pedestrians who think they have the right of way. And they don't understand that I'm not paying attention to the road sometimes.
Yeah, don't step in front of my moving vehicle.
Don't fucking just think I see you, motherfucker. You got to be careful.
Manhattan, first of all, you don't have the right of fucking way. If that thing says red, don't walk shit, you know, don't fucking walk. And if there's traffic where I have to stop before I enter the intersection, but I still have a green light, don't fucking walk in front of me, because the second it clears out in front of me, I'm going. And now you're in front of my car, you're fucking me up. I hate that. They all start crossing. Well, how about the guy that crosses because he's got enough room? I'm coming up to the intersection. He crosses against the light, and another person behind him isn't even looking, just as a sheep, follows him. Bam! Oh, I lay on the horn, and I keep gassing it towards him, and then jam on the brakes. And I just love looking at that face, like, I'm going to be hit.
Everyone's just staring at you.
Fuck him!
No, I mean, everyone in the studio, everyone's just staring at you.
I'm absolutely on his side. I'm just listening to him run down these cocksuckers.
Everyone's just staring at you.
How about the woman that leads with her baby carriage?
That is
to say, you would never dare. It's like, you're going to fucking, I'm going to kill your baby, and I'm going to be fucked up for the rest of my life.
Bitch.
Or I've seen people cross where there's a truck blocking the view. They'll cross when the light is just turning green for traffic to go, thinking, you know, I'm already in the crosswalk, so people are going to stop for me. And meanwhile, the person next to the semi can't see them crossing in front. It's a blind spot. What, Jimmy? What's the matter?
No, I'm enjoying this.
Oh. I hate pedestrians.
He's insane. But it's just, it's funny. It's like we all
agree,
like,
but it's
at
just
one time, this motherfucker in Cleveland, he didn't look this way. I'm telling you, he walked across the street.
I get very impassioned about driving.
I'm the same. I'm like
crazy.
So on your side. It's just pedestrians not thinking that people. I have the right of way.
Yeah,
it's like you're out of your mind.
This ain't California where people stop and wave you on. I hate that. Give pedestrians the right of way. Like in any situation, they have the fucking right of way. If they step into a crosswalk, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is, where you are, you got to stop in California.
Like you'll be dead. The fucking arrogance is death.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
1 out of 3 people killed in traffic accidents are pedestrians.
Wait a minute.
In New York City.
Faces of death. How about the little fat lady that tried to beat the train across the tracks?
Oh, that's real.
And got hit. And
that might have been actual.
And flew and hit the camera.
I keep telling you, they
that's
got real footage. They just didn't have enough, so they had to fucking spice it up with all that fake shit.
I don't think the original has any real footage in it. Maybe 1 or 2.
Right.
The original almost has none.
They wish they had more stuff, because it was before video cameras, before we were all filming all this shit. Like, we're going to break.
The plane crash where all the bodies roll, that's like real news footage.
Sure. Colin Quinn, Caroline's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 212-757-4100. Patrice O'Neill, Bananas Comedy Club, Hasbrook Heights, tonight and tomorrow.
And maybe, one of the listeners could send Danny a link to that video Colin was.
I'm sure they're trying already. When we get back, a guy calls 911 to jerk off. It's a great story. We'll do it next. Stay there.
I'm going back to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
Come on, Colin. Do it live. Do it live, Colin.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Back to Brooklyn.
I remember this on MTV.
I'm going back to Brooklyn. Man, I don't think so.
Colin Quinn's going to be at Caroline's Friday. That's tonight, Saturday, and Sunday. There you go, Colin. A little promotion for you.
What'd you say, Caroline's?
Caroline's. I said
Sunday,
that.
too.
I said Sunday. You're going to sell them all out. And breaking news, Colin Quinn wants a purple light. We got to discuss this a little bit on the show. I was with you until the purple light.
Why not?
We have a problem with the pedestrians trying to cross the street as we're trying to make our right turns here in Manhattan. And I was agreeing with Colin, the system is fucked up. And then Colin goes, we need a purple light. A fourth light, a purple light.
A pedestrian purple light. Or a purple light for the cars making a right turn. Because I had to listen to these suburban drones hammering away at the poor pedestrians. And I was like, you know what? New York is kind of a pedestrian city.
It really is.
Do what I do. Ride this fucking train and ride the fucking bus.
You ride the bus?
No, stop it.
I ride the bus and the train every day.
You don't ride a bus.
You're a fucking bag lady. What's wrong with you?
You live here.
Show us your bus pass.
It's not a bus pass, it's a Metro card, you silly goose.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know, because I don't ride the
here.
buses. I do the cabs in the subway, but not a bus.
Well, I won't take a bus.
This one's on the bus, too. ask you guys a question?
That's what I want to fucking sit in.
What happened the other day? I was watching online, and there was an incident where the show ended early, and I saw my girl Stalker Patty was in here.
Oh.
What happened that day in the train?
I think that was Sandy Kane.
Management.
Sandy Kane was in here with us.
Management got scared and just got...
Sandy was Twato making an ugly appearance?
Yeah. They got their nose into our fucking business.
Yeah, we wanted Patty to blow Bobo.
I don't know, something was going to happen.
Spit on his dick.
Patty was going to do it?
No one was going to do it in the end because they were all creeped out by Bobo's penis. But management doesn't understand how this shit works. They should just stay down the fucking hall and let us do our thing.
Pig snout. Yeah. His penis looks like a pig's snout. It does. It's horrible.
Not a good dick.
Hey, we got a guy calling 911 to jerk off. You want to hear this?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why. That's
How did
a very
he know
good question.
Does he just do it until his...
He needed a
chick
fucking
answers,
live fucking voice. He figured out the operator was good enough.
Call 911.
You got a nice butt? Huh?
Tell me your name, maybe we can talk more, but if you don't tell me your name, I'm hanging up.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hear me.
You hear me?
You heard? Are you in pain, sir? What's your emergency? What a creep.
What a great idea.
Baby.
What the fuck? He's just watching. He's not saying anything. I guess just him knowing she's listening.
Is this illegal?
What the hell is that? Was that the load?
That was the load, I think.
All right.
That's it, really. It's quick, but...
He just jerks off to nobody talking on the other end. I thought maybe she would, you know...
And she let it stay on too.
I'm sure they
got
get
his,
evidence. Got his number.
He got arrested. That guy.
I think it's evidence that Steve's doing a shabby job producing this motherfucker.
What?
Well,
I don't think we need any evidence.
That's not breaking
more
news.
Evidence.
That's not breaking news, my friend. Let's go to Boston. A very good observation coming in from Boston. What's up, Boston?
Hey, boys.
Hey.
Hi, Opie.
Hey.
I was just curious. I was interested because Patrice was all upset about shooting people in an airport in a video game, but he's totally ready to run down a pregnant woman and her freaking baby in a crosswalk.
No, I'm not ready to run it down. I mean,
so that was stupid of the woman to put her stroller out
That's
first.
propaganda, what you're saying. I said they come out. I hate when women stick their babies out. I didn't say I want to hit.
That is pretty sick.
And then I didn't say they was pregnant. This guy just...
He's fucking it all up.
He completely Glenn Becked me.
He did fuck you over there.
Yeah, Jesus.
You gotta appreciate Glenn Beck, though, don't you?
He's a raving lunatic. I do like him, man. And Lou Dobbs couldn't take it no more. He got the fuck out of here.
He's out of the game.
He fucking said, fuck all that
this
bullshit.
Fucking news war.
It does fuck with it fucks with your soul if you got one.
Well, I got some inside info on Lou Dobbs. Should we go with it? That he's starting a radio career.
How do you know?
Because Black Earl called me and said, I have an opportunity to work for Lou Dobbs' radio show. But we don't
have a radio show?
I don't know.
He already does, I think.
Okay. He has one here.
Where?
On
Sirius
XM?
Because you never know what to believe with Black Earl.
He's the one wiping boogers under your fucking console.
Oh, Jesus. Let's not get back into that.
People are wiping boogers under the console?
Fuck, the other day.
I think it was rubber cement.
No, fuck no, it wasn't.
I heard, well, there was a big controversy on Ron and Fez. They did like a whole crime scene investigation,
really,
to see where it came from, and apparently it was Dave, Eastside Dave,
not Fezzy,
because it ended up over
sits
there
here,
too.
so that's the only reason I thought it was
fucking
Fezzy.
herpes boogers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was fucking not right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's disgusting.
Fucking disgusting.
Bobo's here. Okay, good. You've met Bobo before, haven't you?
I don't think so.
Oh, wow. I love when Colin meets new people that have been
Colin's a movie
of the
star.
show.
He doesn't need to meet Bobo
Well,
anymore.
Colin was a big fan of the Retarded Laverne and Shirley.
I still love them.
Big fan of Stalker
I still
Patty.
say one of the funniest things of all time was you bringing them at the time when the video musical was like the hippest game in town. And they brought those two. Oh, Jesus.
Just step all over Colin.
Well,
Because you need to be more funny, you. Skyer looks like he's taking a shit in space.
I'll be honest with you. As sick as you may be, I certainly haven't exactly been on fire today. He's got a good point. I can't argue with you.
Guy just gets a call and he comes in.
What? Are you doing a Colin Quinn impression?
No, just barging guy.
Oh, you're barge in guy.
Here, I barge in. I get a call. I barge in. Get a call. I get a call. A barging guy service.com.
I like that.
My teeth hurt.
Yeah. I like barging guy. That's not a bad idea.
You like the character?
Yeah.
Yeah, get a call by bargingguy.com. I just walk in.
I assume
walk in, start yelling.
Little Jimmy Norton. Wasn't your
I just got called in to do barging on a Formula One race somewhere in San Monaco. I just walked in there, stand right in front of those cars.
He's stepping
They're
all
so
over
afraid of
Collins.
barging guy. They just drive right by me, and somehow they know it. Those drivers just know it.
I think barging guy's supposed to step all over everything.
I've never hated Jimmy more than this moment.
The brainchild of James Norton, barging guy. You are a douchebag.
I fucking hate you.
It's kind of an interesting character, though.
As a matter of fact, I just got a call the bargain on a UFC event.
I wish you did.
Yeah.
Right hook to your face.
Should we have Bobo go outside the studio and come up with another character that is his own?
I thought barging guy was good.
Barging guy's not bad.
Barging guy was good.
Like getting a voice
he
going.
barged in.
Bobo, we're going to continue the show. Some adults are going to talk. You go outside the studio, and when you have a new character, you raise your hand, and then we'll.
Yeah.
Can I give him a character?
Or just come in when you got the character.
Colin?
Can I give him a new one?
Yeah, sure. Oh, fuck.
Okay, go outside with Colin. And,
oh, no, Colin.
Colin.
Fucking Bobo.
All right, I want to take bets.
Bobo
Hey, he's going to be racist guy. I know it. I know it.
fucking
Knowing
hilarious.
He's hysterical.
Knowing Colin, he's coming in as racist guy. Who wants to take, I'll take some fucking bets right now. Colin can't hear us, right?
No way.
No.
What do you think his character's going to be?
Colin's
giving him a character.
I thought it was
right
going to be somebody to harass me.
Let's see.
Going back to you?
I bet you it's going to be something.
All right, so.
Yeah, it's got to be something.
Oh, fuck. All right.
The racist guy is really funny, though.
Yeah,
Norton.
No, it's got to be.
Fucking Bobo.
Yeah, I'm like getting a voice.
Fucking hilarious.
So I walked up to him out there. I'm like, well, all right. Ope wants to know what's your character. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, the new character you were told to work on. He's like, I didn't know. I'm like, you got to fucking work on a character with the voice. What's the voice? He goes, I'm like, all right, just walk in, just be bargain guy, make up a voice. He's like, okay, how is that? I'm like, perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
That's
All
perfect.
right,
Doesn't
Colin,
matter what he said. It
Colin
perfect.
is having a tough time telling him who his character is.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, because Bobo.
Well, he's giving him a lot of direction.
I guess Colin's hard to understand too.
No, well, you're gonna.
Did Bobo end up working with Joe?
He did, I
Yeah.
think, yes.
Yes.
Again, you said
Joe's
Joe,
not
and I was
happy.
thinking who?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Colin's back in studio.
Regular Joe.
All right, so let's get back into this here. So Colin's at Caroline's. You got fucking Patrice at Bananas Comedy Club in Hasbrook Heights, Friday and Saturday, tonight and tomorrow.
And everybody's been asking me about Boston. I'll just say a Chicopee in Boston the night after and the 2 nights after Thanksgiving. Everybody wants to know.
Everybody. Every single fucking
That's
person.
a night after Thanksgiving?
That's Chicopee.
Because I know the night
Springfield,
before
Massachusetts.
Thanksgiving.
That's 2.5 hours from Boston.
Yes, I know. And
That's
Boston
that
is 2
Chinese
nights after.
restaurant in Chicopee?
Yes.
Colin, are we inviting Bobo in? How does this
yes,
work? I don't know how you
Ticket
set up
sales
your
are not
character.
good.
Oh.
Does he just
Bobo!
come in, or does he
Wait,
gotta be
Bobo has
invited?
something.
I'm
Bobo's
trying to
coming
relate
in.
it to the show.
Oh,
Bobo
okay.
just raised his hand. Bobo.
Oh, go back and look for another Cracker Jack box. Where'd you get your license?
Oh, he's...
I'm mad at pedestrians.
No, you're the mad pedestrian.
I'm the mad pedestrian guy.
No, you're the mad pedestrian.
I'm the mad pedestrian guy. I can't.
The mad
I mean, we're the guy turned an hour trip into my to Smithtown into a 4-hour trip.
No, you're the pedestrian. You're not the driver. You're complaining now that it's taking 4 hours to drive somewhere.
You did it totally
wrong.
Oh, sorry, I heard it different.
You blithering bull.
I'm going to pedestrian, right? So where you get your license? You know, hey, can't you see the freaking light?
That's it.
Yeah. See the freaking light? That light is red. You're not fit. If you don't follow that, your face will turn red.
Thank you. Good one.
That's good.
Right. Bobo, he beeped at you too for no reason.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to report you. You're gonna have to do some serious green there.
Got a boy. I like it.
Hey, Bobo, who you like? You doing the Meisner technique? Who are you looking at?
You're turning your head, looking at.
I'm trying to imagine be pissed off at the guy right next to me.
Oh, right. Okay.
Cool.
Fair enough.
But you're a pedestrian.
Yeah, we're probably crossing, and the car's probably headed.
Why
this
would
way.
you stand there, turn your head to the left at a 90-degree angle, and yell at somebody?
Exactly.
When you're a
Because
pedestrian, you
it's
could
that
just turn your body.
But it's that turn of the when they're turning on the green light.
Yeah, but he
I
can
don't know
turn
what-
his body.
I don't know what this Smithtown thing came in.
I know, he's driving out to fucking Suffolk
Oh,
County.
no, I messed up the roll. I thought
That's a long walk, by the way.
I thought you said mad at pedestrian.
Manhattan
No,
to
you're
fucking
mad at the
Suffolk.
driver.
Right.
Oh, you're talking about me mad
Okay,
at the
wait a minute.
Yes.
Take a deep breath and get into character of pedestrian mad at the driver.
Here it is. You're stepping off the crosswalk, right?
Yeah.
And a driver comes up and he wants to make a turn, and he cuts right in front of you and turns in front of you and almost hits you with his SUV mirror.
Excuse me, sir. Don't you know there's no right turn on reds? I can't believe you.
No. Hey, dummy. I have a green light. You have a go. See, we're parallel to each other.
That's fucking.
I want to make
that's
a
too
right,
difficult.
I want to make a right-hand turn.
You're being too. That's way. Are you fucking You're talking to Bobo.
This has to be factual.
You have no patience.
There's no continuity to this scene.
Bobo, you almost get hit by a car that ran a yellow light. And you was crossing the street.
Yes. And but I didn't run a red light.
The vroom machine almost hit you.
Sir, what's the heck? Are you blind? Can't you friggin' see? I'm trying to cross now.
The turn, move.
I'm trying to cross right now. You can't see me crossing.
Oh, hey, microphone.
Yeah, exactly. You're very
You can't
method.
friggin' see me crossing. Is that SUV so tall you can't friggin' see me?
But he actually he keeps
That was
driving
a comment
though.
on yeah.
Hey, can't you friggin' see? Are you drunk or something? Oh, let me bring out my breathalyzer.
Why would you have a breathalyzer, angry pedestrian guy?
I don't know. I'm just saying hypothetically.
No, see? There you go, you fucking. There you go, fucking cocksucker.
He shut me right the fuck
Exactly,
up.
it's
Sure
figurative.
He's just saying hypothetically.
Does anyone else have a character for Bobo? Patrice or
Trying to think.
Anthony?
How about?
Well, no, you got to do it outside the studio. We got to try to figure this shit out.
Yeah, then we
That's
got
the
to
best
figure
part.
out. Don't say who you are.
All right, Jimmy's.
We have to guess your character.
Right, Jimmy's.
Remember that, Bobo. Don't come in and say, I'm this guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're going to
Bobo's
ruin it.
fucking
So
genius.
now yes, Jimmy is giving him another character.
Look at Colin.
Colin is disgusted with this. Not in a disgusting way, just disgusted.
I was disgusted that I couldn't. I was trying to think of a better character.
A better character.
Get it in here.
I liked angry
Really?
pedestrian guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
All right,
Bobo.
Bobo's coming back in.
Bobo. Is he not come in, guy? Oh, no, shut up. Don't say who you are. Go ahead.
Hey, Opie, I got a microphone in my pants. I want to suck your microphone in your pants.
I got somebody.
That's the worst interpretation. He was supposed to just come in and tell him he wanted to suck his cock.
Are you kidding?
I'm like, you're a gay guy. Just hit on everybody. Tell Opie you want to suck his cock.
Why would you say something about a microphone?
No, because Opie's.
Double entendre.
Yeah.
Double entendre. Yeah.
All right, it went over the heads.
All right, Patrice has got one.
Deca entendre. I didn't get it at all.
No, it was horrendous.
All right. Patrice is out there coaching young Bobo into a new character. So when he comes in, you will hear Bobo as a character, and then we have to guess. You can play along at home. Try to guess what character Bobo is portraying when it comes in.
All right, Patrice is working.
Yeah, Patrice is.
Yeah.
But
Patrice tends to over-explain. He'll be out there for 10 minutes.
Really? You think?
It's like, shouldn't it just be quick? You're this guy, and then he's got to think about the material himself.
Yeah.
But
Patrice just likes having an audience. He's just going to talk to Bobo for the next hour.
Exactly.
He's out there.
Bobo's going to be this next stupid barbecue.
Here we go. Patrice is walking back
Patrice
in.
is back in.
Bobo's here. He's getting on mic.
All right, here's Bobo.
A brand new character. We don't know who it is. Let's see if we could guess.
Hey, I had to take out of my busy schedule. Why the heck is everybody pissed off at me?
Steve C?
No, they're pissed off at me. I get every white guy calling my number.
White guy's calling his number.
Oh my God! What happens? What happens in the translation?
I get emails all the time.
From white guys?
Yeah, they're all afraid of me.
Oh, I got it. Go ahead. I know who it is.
I know who it is too.
All afraid of me. I get mail addressed to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
I got it.
It's death threats.
Wow, you're
Keith Robinson.
You're Keith Robinson. Yeah.
No, Keith Robinson does not live there. That's not his address.
Oh, it's not.
Really? We thought it was.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. You should obviously know what address that is.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And I'm sure they're going to know yours, too.
Way to go, Patrice.
My name, you should have just said, it rhymes with Papak Floflama, you fucking asshole. He just said 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
Well, where is that?
He pulls out some fucking genius shit. He goes, hey, ass face, it was hypothetical.
Yeah.
Then he goes, 16 Pennsylvania Avenue, because you guys don't get the fucking fact that I'm the president. Bunch of boobs.
Yeah, because he gets emails from people that hate him.
Yeah, they hate me. They say, "Hey, you, why don't you change your attitude toward me? I'm freaking down on my luck here, and you want to tax my ass off?"
Who's
Anthony Obama?
That's Anthony.
That's my guess. It's Barack Obama.
Well,
I don't know.
Barack Obama?
Yeah.
But why would you be
mad
down
that
on your
he's going to
luck?
have his
No, I said the guy. I said.
No.
What?
No, I was saying I got.
What?
No, I got.
What?
No, I got. I got a message. I got a letter from somebody complaining about being down on their luck.
Oh, it was a letter?
Yeah, complaining that
Complaining about what?
And do you see how he's sticking out his stately chest?
Yes.
He has a stately chest now.
Defending his point.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
See, he tries to do his own voice now. The lying is done.
His hook stinks.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, Bobo. Let's get him out of here.
There you go, Bobo.
XM Satellite Radio. Patrice O'Neill has made the walk. And Jim Jeffries was sitting here when we got here, which is very, very cool. Jim Jeffries, one of our new pals that we love. He's going to be at Caroline starting tonight, right?
No, starting tomorrow. We made a mistake about tonight. It's only Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I'm doing early and late shows.
Okay.
Are you you famous, Jim?
Not in this country, no. Not even really in any country. I lie. Whenever I go to a different country, I lie about being famous in another one that doesn't know me.
You're not
very
famous in England?
I'm a little bit famous in England, yeah.
How big are you? Rich Hall famous?
Yeah, how big are you?
Are you Eddie Izzard famous?
No, I'm not Eddie Izzard famous. No, I do tours. I'm all right.
Well, how about the dude from The Office famous?
Gervais. No one's as famous as Gervais. Gervais is more famous than the Queen now.
Huge. What about Connolly?
No one's more famous than Connolly.
What about Gervais?
Please tell me you're more famous than Adam
Adam Man? Not today, but now. Definitely more famous than Adam.
Stand-up comic, Adam.
You can't be that famous. You know his fucking second name.
How about Lee Evans?
No, Lee Evans, man. He's playing the O2 Arena, man.
Winnie Churchill.
Wembley.
Yeah, he's playing like 120,000 or something stupid like that.
What about
Wait, by himself?
So you're Rich Hallish.
Rich Hallish, yeah. I'd say Rich Hallish.
You're a Rich Hallish?
I'd say like the late 800s.
Dimitri Martin?
Yeah, Dimitri Martin's only famous in Edinburgh, but he doesn't do well in the rest of the country.
Good.
But
what about the Beckhams?
The Beckhams, I'm more famous than the Beckhams' children. But not the actual Beckhams. Yeah, I'm up there with Brooklyn and the other.
So you're selling out what, 5,000s? Or 4,000? Thousands?
No,
1,000?
About 800 to 1,000, yeah, depending.
That's not bad. That's good money, man.
Hell yeah, man.
That's good. That's good
doing all
English
right.
money, dude.
Yeah. It's all right. Good
I'm going
English
back
money.
to England. I'm getting the fuck out of this fucking country.
I walked in. You guys were talking about fat girls
over there.
What was the fat
Patrice
girl
loves
conversation
fat
about?
girls. Patrice digs fat girls. He thinks it's got to do with hunting and gathering.
He doesn't love him. He feels disloyal if he stops liking him. Patrice probably had to bang fat chicks at one point.
Let me
Hold
tell
on,
you
wait a
something.
minute.
Don't fuck those.
You had to bang him.
Stop trying to profile me,
don't
bitch.
have to
I
bang
know
him.
what the fuck I like and
No, you
why.
don't. No, you don't.
Just because you got an English judge voice here, you feel better?
You don't like fat girls.
Oh, fuck up.
You don't like them.
I
The
watch,
jury has made the
I watch
decision.
SweetFatty.com every night before I go to bed.
Yeah.
SweetFatty.com.
What's SweetFatty?
I never watch me TV.
They turn me on.
SweetFatty.com turns you on.
MySweetFatty.com.
He doesn't want to lose touch because he's afraid he's going to have to go back to them
Shut the
someday.
fuck up.
You're famous
trying to
now.
do
You
I-
don't have
Do
to
I
fuck
fucking
fat chicks.
profile you in transsexuals,
Yes.
you dick?
Of course you have.
I don't care.
You do.
Suck a dick.
No, I don't want to do that. That'd be
Suck a
gay.
dick. I like fat girls. I
You
just
don't.
like, but there is and then the thing is, your mind is sitting on a kind of fact. There's a particular fat girl I like. Like, okay.
All right,
The
give me-
fact,
No,
look at this. Some of these girls are delicious
All right,
looking.
I'm gonna have
bitches.
an open mind. Point me to one fat girl that we should like.
The one
one?
The one on the left, no, the right, all the way to the right,
If you
second
wanna-
row.
hold on, if
all the
you-
way to the right, second row. Bam.
All right.
To the next one to her. It's just.
All right, hold
it's-
on. Let me take a look. We're going.
No, click off that one. That's
he
better.
wanted the one next to the
Oh.
tattoo.
The
on
middle.
back.
Look at the one in the middle here.
The one
no,
with the tattoo
right in
on
the
back.
middle?
Look at that right there.
Yeah, but
look
you
at the
can't
one
see
above
that
her.
she's not
That's a
fat girl.
MySpace
That's not a fat
picture.
girl.
That looks like a MySpace picture. She looks kind of hot from the face, but you know there's
can't
a
tell.
world of
No,
hurt.
it
Angle
doesn't
with it.
matter.
World of hurt.
Unless her stomach's hanging over the pussy, it don't matter.
Those aren't fat girls. That we don't look. That's
That's
not
what.
fat girls.
Yes, you do look at those girls as fat
No.
girls.
Hell no.
They're
No.
fat girls. These girls, and those are the kind of fat girls I like. The fat girls that you're going, hey, they're not fat. That's what I like.
All right, well,
No,
then these girls
no,
are
no,
like
no,
more.
no.
They're like chubby girls.
Oh, they're
There's
not.
a
Oh,
difference
come
between
on.
chubby and fat girls.
That is so American of you. You people are a fat race. Don't start calling them chubby.
That's what.
Oh, shitballs.